Hi, everybody. Welcome to a Wacky Wednesday stream for sure, because I'm going to try to take some of what I had scheduled for yesterday's Gong Show stream that got canceled due to technical difficulties and put it today in today's Wacky Wednesday stream. So today's Wacky Wednesday stream is going to be half a Gong Show and half checking out more of Clair Obscur Expedition 33 since the embargo lifted for streamers this morning. It doesn't actually come out till tomorrow, but we have early access, so that's what I wanted to check out today.
Have returned.
Hello, friends, Blue Regal and Sweet Bri. Thank you so much for being here today. Yeah, yesterday, y'all, was a day. And so just the TLDR for those of you that are curious what went down. As far as I can tell, the capture card, which sometimes recognizes what it's supposed to capture right away, did not do that. And I went through all the troubleshooting steps I normally go through, and none of them worked. So then I started Google searching other troubleshooting steps and trying those, and none of those worked. Hey yo, it's a hype train. Thank you for the hype train, everybody. Compsci Dude, thank you for the resub. Eardle, thank you for gifting 5 subs on the channel, you angel you. Thank you. Thank you for the sub bomb. Y'all are amazing. But yeah, I was so flustered yesterday. I had rushed. I had a shoot in Malibu in the morning, which took me almost 2 hours to drive there, about an hour to shoot, and then 2 hours to drive back. You know, that's a great use of my time. And I got back just in time to like sit down and go live, and then my capture card was like stretching the image all strange like. So that didn't really work out. And then I started this troubleshooting fiasco. The real bummer about it is yesterday I had a special guest who was going to be on the stream with me to showcase some of the Gong Show games. So that just added more complication into it. Good news is special guest will join us next week instead. And hopefully all issues will be ironed out. Did I get a new card? No. No. It just decided to work differently yesterday. The things I did that are new, the card had a firmware update. The software that goes with the card had a software update. And I had upgraded the firmware on one of my monitors. So one of, if not all of those things at play decided to make it all not work anymore. Yeah. Zevin says Elgato Camera Hub 2.0. No, not that. It's the Elgato capture software that I use for my card. Why can't the capture card stretch me a little bit taller? Well, it's not for my camera. It's only for the gameplay. So it was like stretching the gameplay out this way and forcing it into ultra wide. St. Clair says firmware updates often either fix or break everything. It can be such a gamble. Yep. So that's the mental space I was living in yesterday. Dante says monitor upgrades. That's different. I did a firmware update on my monitor because it's my Alienware OLED monitor, and it has like a OLED pixel refresh that pops up every now and then. And I was like, how do I get rid of this? The answer is with a firmware update. Then I did the firmware update and suddenly issues. So anyway, I don't know what caused the issues. I think I have a Band-Aid fix for right now. We'll see how it goes today. The Gong Show is actually the best test of it because every time a new game like forces itself into full screen mode, the capture card like resets. So this could end up being the wackiest Wednesday of all wacky Wednesdays, but honestly, I need to test it out at some point, so why not let today be the day, right? Odyssey Dave in Chicago and 16-Bit Banter, thank you all so much for the resubs. Dante says, say no to firmware updates unless something's broken. Well, I did the monitor firmware update first. But to do the monitor firmware update, I also had to unplug things from the PC and plug them back in. And even though I plug them back into the same ports, sometimes that can cause issues. So anyway, like I said, I was in troubleshooting HE double hockey sticks yesterday. But when I finally decided to just cancel the stream because I was over an hour into troubleshooting and I knew I had an eye appointment at 3:30, which update there, eye appointment for the retina specialist, not the red eye problem. But retina specialist said at least for now, he doesn't think I need the laser eye surgery. Yay! So I'm following back up with him in 4 to 6 months to see if anything changes. But the good news is now my retina issues have not gotten any worse or different in the last 2 months. So since they seem to be stable, no retina surgery necessary right now. So that's exciting. Now, if I start experiencing symptoms or I go to my follow-up in 5 months and there's changes, then we'll have to revisit that. But at least for now, retina issues are A-okay, which is very exciting. So that was happy news yesterday after all my troubleshooting woes. We still have no more updates as to why my eyes are super red and uncomfortable, but we'll see what happens. Push the button. Victory for the retina. Thank you, Frequency Punch. But yes, victory theme for that. Odyssey said I must have missed it. What happened to your retinas? I just went to my normal eye checkup, and when they did the eye dilating look at the back of your eye thing that you get in your normal eye checkup for the year, my doctor was like, "Ooh, I see something that wasn't there before. You should get that checked out." And so she referred me to a retina specialist who then confirmed what she saw and was like, "Oh yeah, you've got some holes, ma'am, in your retina, which is not good, especially at my age. They're not supposed to start even looking for these issues till you're over 65. So I'm just lucky, I guess, but not quite as lucky as our friend Jeff Kanata, who ended up having a full retinal detachment a while back and had to have a major surgery. So the good news was my eye doctor caught my issues early enough that I would have to have a minor laser surgery, not the full thing. Those of you who follow Jeff might know, not the full thing Jeff had. But now the good news is that since it seems to be stable for the moment, we're holding off on any eye surgeries. It's a normal symptom of turning into a vampire, nothing to be concerned about. Okay, great, perfect. I always wanted to be a vampire, so that checks out. Yeah, good that it's not worse. It hasn't gotten worse or changed. So for right now, we're in a wait and see pattern, which is good news for right now. Still no idea why my eyes are super red and I kind of look like it's 420 every day. No idea why that's happening. Could be allergies. Could be any number of other things. I just made an appointment right before I went live for this stream with a different doctor to see what we can do about that. But for any of you who are not in the U.S. healthcare system, when you make an appointment with a doctor, it takes weeks to get said appointment. I don't know if it's like that everywhere, but here it is. So I have an appointment for mid-May. So my red eyes will just continue for the next month or so until I can get that next appointment. Faith Makes Away says, any surgery you don't need is good. Surgeries always have a small risk attached. That's how I feel. And honestly, the retinal issues I have not given me any negative symptoms yet. So I was hesitant to do a surgery, which they could then cause issues and symptoms, right? So good news on the back of the eye front. Now we just need to figure out the front of the eye front. St. Clair says, I'm my usual level of broken is how I'm responding to anyone who asks how my health is these days. Oh, but I feel that in my soul. Yes, I understand that very much. And also, I Dino-botted today. Dino-bot has been on spring break for a week now, so I don't trust it. I just went live on my own. So anyway, the goal for today is to do, I think I had 9 Gong Show games scheduled for yesterday, and we're going to do 5 of them today. So it's half a Gong Show. And then Clair Obscur Expedition 33, which we played on the Gong Show in the past, fully releases tomorrow. I've been definitely hyped for it since we played it on Gong Show. And the embargo on it releases today for streamers. So I can stream it a day before it comes out. Anytime I can show something off before it's released, I like to do that just in case any of you are thinking of buying it. Speaking of things you might be thinking of buying, if anyone is hunting down the Nintendo Switch 2 pre-orders tonight, I do have an affiliate link that I put in the announcements channel on Discord for anyone who is looking to get your pre-order from Walmart. That is the only affiliate link that I have out there. I do have an affiliate link for Best Buy for those trying to get the Best Buy pre-order, but the Best Buy pre-order is 0% commission. So I'm like, why am I even sharing an affiliate link at that point? Just go to bestbuy.com on your own. But yes, there is a kickback on the Walmart one if anyone is thinking of pre-ordering there. If you're not thinking of pre-ordering because it's too darn expensive, that is also fine. I just put it in the announcements channel in case anyone was looking for it. Wizzy, I'm doing well today. How are you? Macaroons for you. Thank you for gifting a sub. Whoa, and I missed it. Silent Thunder 81 gave 10 community subs. Holy cannoli. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's so nice of you. Odyssey Dave says, I remember when Jeff had that, the eye thing, the retinal eye thing, similar cause. They don't know what causes it, but similar thing. Mine is the very early version of what Jeff had. So if I left mine untreated and didn't do anything about it, it could get worse to turn into what Jeff had. But at least where I am right now, I don't quite have it to the point that he did yet. But yeah, I called Jeff right away and I was like, what do I do? St. Clair, you're so nice. You said, please never stop posting your affiliate links. You're never pushy about that stuff and you deserve the support. That's very kind of you. On all my Switch 2 coverage, I've gotten feedback that people are like, you're such a shill. And I was like, I didn't even post an affiliate link. Like, there's no way I'm making money off telling you about the Switch 2. How am I a shill? Or like comments that are like, Nintendo's paying her the big bucks. And I'm like, are they? I'd like to know how that's working out. Like, I'm like, legitimately, I tell you about the stuff I get to see early because I think it's cool. You are grown up enough to know if you think that is worth something you want to spend your hard-earned money on. You don't need me to tell you that. Like, it's the same way I treat the Amazon live streams. Like, I'm like, I will tell you about this thing. You decide if it's right for you. I'm not going to be like, it's definitely right for you. You have to get it now. I don't do that. What? They try to call Snubs a shill for Samsung too. Meanwhile, she bought the phone with her own money. People can be so weird. I know. Snubs and I actually had a big conversation about this over spring break in San Diego because she was there too. Yeah, someone actually said on my YouTube video that Nintendo was paying me millions or something like that. Or like $1 million or something. And I'm like, have you seen my house? I drive a Honda. Like, in what world did I get paid $1 million to make that video? Out of control. Full on out of control. Macaroon says, I hope you get millions. I hope to one day in my life make enough that it totals $1 million. Okay? I am not in the class of creator that makes $1 million for one piece of tech, like one piece of content. Are you kidding me? Like, that's what I want to say to these commenters. Like, what? What? Also, it is illegal for anyone to post sponsored content without disclosing that it's sponsored content for the 50 millionth time. It drives me bonkers, y'all. Guri, that's super kind of you to say. I'm just being real. Frequency punch! Look, you said I love Shill, Trisha. That VPN stream was hilarious. Look, and didn't I have like hashtag sponsored, hashtag paid, hashtag ad all up in that business? You will know when I'm getting paid. You will know, okay? St. Clair says, what annoys me is how quick they are to do that, especially to women. They do it to men too, but they're much quicker to women. I recently had like an epiphany about this. And I think that when people are like someone had said to me on a post, I forget which one it was on, but someone had said, like, you're always selling things. Can't you just be yourself? And I like really thought about that. And I was like, what is it about me getting excited about a piece of tech that's not me being myself to you? And the only thing I can think is that I'm a woman. It's the only thing I can think, because anyone that's followed my content or known me in my personal life forever, like, I almost wanted to be like, ask my mom. Like, I get excited about tech and video games. I have since I was 4. So what part of that is me not being myself? Unless you looked at me and said, she's a woman, she couldn't possibly like this. Like, what else is it about me that makes you think I'm not being myself? It has to be misogyny, right? I hate to jump to that conclusion because a lot of times I do think people legitimately have criticisms about stuff. So I hate to jump just to like, you think my content's annoying because I'm a woman. It might be that, but I don't want to jump to that conclusion. I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. But like when you say, just be yourself because I'm talking about tech, and definitely not only from guys. You're absolutely right. No, sometimes female commenters are definitely the worst offenders. Sometimes it is someone with a fake profile pic, which is always funny too. And Brucifer says, get that bag. I love seeing creators in ads. But yes, I agree with you. Get that bag. But I'm talking about when it's not even an ad. That's the most frustrating, is you're like, this is not an ad. This is just me posting content I thought was fun. And you're like, hey, I know you're getting that bag, but can you be yourself? And I'm like, A, not getting that bag. B, definitely being myself. Like, that's the hardest. That is the comments that get under my skin the most. Chaz says, Trisha's preaching today. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder how much hate iJustine gets for Apple. I do not envy that girl's comment section. She gets a lot of love too, and she has a wonderfully positive community for the most part. But her reach is so much bigger than mine. I can't imagine the crap comments she deals with on the daily. Or maybe she doesn't look at them. I don't know. Love a good rant stream. You said, St. Clair says, iJustine for sure gets a lot of heat. I've seen it show up even on threads. Macaroon says, a Honda is a perfectly reliable bet. Nothing wrong with it coming from a mechanic. Sound familiar? Yes, that's what my dad always said. My dad's a mechanic. That's what my dad always said. And Dante said, to be fair, she looks at Apple products with about 27 rose-tinted glasses on. Yeah, but that's her. That's who she is. So much so that she built a whole career fangirling about Apple. Like, if you don't want that content, don't follow her content, because that's who she is. But I would never look at her and be like, just be yourself, iJustine. Like, what? She genuinely loves it. And some people like to follow because that enthusiasm is infectious, right? She works her tail off. Girlfriend works harder than almost anyone I've met in this space. I have nothing but respect for Justine. She's super nice and she works harder than anybody I know. CP says it's because their life is miserable and they can't imagine being that happy and excited about something without getting paid for it. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. That's actually one I hadn't thought about before. Thank you for that. Because I like to have something other than defaulting to it's somehow they don't like me because I'm a woman. So thank you for that. Oh, Snowshoe Kitty, you don't know iJustine? You're welcome. Look up her content. She's really fun. She loves Apple products. Not my thing at all. You know, I'm not an Apple enthusiast, but she loves a lot of tech equally. She gets excited about tech in the same way I do, just different tech than I generally do. Yes, and her I just seen sister Jenna. I get to do a lot of events with Jenna. Jenna's a super hard worker as well. I just seen also gets invited to a lot of gaming stuff. Yeah. I see her mostly at like gaming stuff. Read and Rap says at this point you got to go full cryptid in the wild green screen bodysuit filming in 240p night vision. What? Just to prove your content's real. That is out of control. That is out of control. Odyssey says try to enjoy all platforms equally. That's how I feel about NVIDIA and AMD and Intel. I try to spread my tech out equally. Dante Justine does get very excited about Web3. I mean, it's new tech. I get it. It's not my thing. I can't tell you guys how many brand collaborations I turn down every single day because they're Web3 or shady AI. I cannot tell you how many. It's like 10 a day at least. It's so many. And yes, Web3 seems scammy. I don't want to do it. And people are like, check out our awesome video game that you get paid to play. And I'm like, no, thank you. What you running on my PC? Or people are like, check out our awesome new AI tool that creates videos from a sneeze. It's obviously not a sneeze. It's like a text prompt or something. But I'm like, where are you sourcing that from? Boo? Yeah, I can't. I just can't. And then they're funny too. Because when you say, no thank you, which I try to say very kindly, no thank you, I'm not interested. I usually get an email back that's like, but why? But you should want our collaboration. And I'm like, well, part of girlfriend said no. Do you not understand? And then that makes me think lots of people are saying no, which only justifies my decision. St. Clair says, lately I keep getting invites to AI-focused tech events. I'm so over it. I know. I know, me too. I just can't. I haven't created my own coin, but I do have a friend that did. And those of you that follow this friend know that it happened. But I have a friend that was like, and this was ages ago, this friend was like, I'm going to do it. And they got talked into it, but they were like, they basically got told it was kind of like channel points for my Twitch channel, like how we have the dragon scales here. And they were basically sold on it like a version of the dragon scales we do here. And she was like, well, I like that. It's like a currency just for my community that like they can trade in for cool prizes. And she did it and then immediately was like, oh, this was so bad. This was so bad. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah. But they sold her on it real good, and I felt bad for her because she honestly thought it was going to be something good for her community. And yes, there's casting calls for voice training and video training AI programs all the time. No, thank you. CP says, I would invest all my life savings in shish coins. Please don't. No, please don't do. Please don't do that. No, I don't want everyone to lose all their money. Heck no. Okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. But yeah, I felt so bad for that friend. And she was talking to me about it because clearly I also know the space. And so I got to hear all the like venting through the whole process, which only made me feel better about my stance on such things. All right, rant time. Rant time over. We need to get through half a Gong Show and then play some other games today. And then I have to film more stuff after this stream. So today's stream is my like happy break time in between the chaos that has been my work schedule lately. Ranta. Aw, thank you. CP Falcon gave 5 community subs as well. Thank you, CP Falcon. I appreciate you. And Macaroons for You gifted a sub as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. First game for the Gong Show. Trisha Hershberger is best. I mean, it has been my one thing. Honestly, this is the last thing I'll say about it. It has been the one thing that gets under my skin probably the most in my entire career since I started working online, which was mostly when I started working with Phil. I had a couple jobs before that were online, but really, once I got a wider audience working with Phil, the feedback of people that are like, she's so fake, or can't she just be herself? Because I'm like, that assumes that you know me outside of this. And I just want to go full on like, you don't know me. And I ranted about it back then, and it's actually why I started The Naked Truth, because I was so upset about it. I am unironically good at ranting. Thank you. But I'm like, you don't know my history. You don't know my background. You don't know what I do in my spare time. So how dare you assume omnipotence and come in these comments like, just be yourself. I wish you'd stop being so fake. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Who told you what I'm like off camera? Because I guarantee it is the exact same that I am on camera. That's the only way we were able to be filmed for like 16 hours a day at SourceFed. It's the only way I'm able to put out the amount of content I can. If I had to like put up a front and become a whole new fake person every time I wanted to make content, that sounds exhausting. Who wants to do that? Nobody. It's very funny to me. Starcat says people see kindness and enthusiasm and think it's being fake, which says something very sad about society. It says something very sad about certain corners of the internet. I had that realization when I went from SourceFed to Escapist, because Escapist community is very like, we hate on things and that's who we are. And anyone who doesn't hate on things is obviously an idiot. That was the feedback I got a lot from their community. And I was like, okay, great. This is not a safe space for me because I like things. I got into making content because I like things. I didn't get into talking about video games or movies because I hate them. So, but yeah, that was the first time I like ran into a brick wall with that, was when I worked at Escapist, which is why as soon as my year contract was up with them, I was like, peace out, bye. My mental health is too important for this. It was wild. It was wild. But a lot of people on the internet are wonderful, and a lot of society is wonderful. I think I'm probably just encountering it a lot more now that social media is so algorithm driven and not community driven, right? Like my community doesn't see my posts. The algorithm decides to show my post to whoever it feels like it. And then I'm like encountering those negative communities all over again. And it's exhausting. It's exhausting. Yeah, Frequency Punch, I would be the worst at talking about makeup and fashion. The worst. Because I know nothing about it. And I mean, rage posts do get the traffic right now with the current algorithms. And that's really sad to me. Just be happy. You suspect Trisha was quite colorful yesterday afternoon? Dude. Yesterday afternoon, I was in the thick of it. It was not pretty. Poor Nate came in this room while I was in the thick of troubleshooting, and I think I just turned over to him and was like, clearly my day's going great. Bless the partners in the world that put up with us at our worst, because it was not pretty yesterday. David Hale says, where can I buy a micro SD express card? Seems to be sold out everywhere. The link I posted on my Nintendo Switch 2 video should have availability. Let me double check. Oh, hi, me. Let me see. Lexar gave me a link to post to theirs. This should be it. Now I definitely need to get him a new chair. I know. Sorry, that is quite the link. No, that's not it. Don't click that link. That's not it. Why is it being so bizarre? That just links to the YouTube video. I'm trying to just copy this link address. And this should have availability. That link is a Rickroll. Yeah, if you go to the YouTube video, the link in the description is the right link. I don't know why it's not just letting me share that, but it's not. Okay, it does go there if you say go to page. Okay. Afroflip says, Trish linking back to the video she got paid to make. What a shock. I actually did. Lexar sponsored a portion of that video. So that video is actually a paid product placement, but it's not by Nintendo. No, Lexar was like, would you mind shouting out our cards when you cover the Switch 2? And I said, sure. But that disclosure is all up in that business. Dante! What is that emote, Dante? I love it so much. Black Eyed says they only paid $500,000. Oh my God, I'm crying. I'm laughing so hard. No, nothing even close to that. I wish. I don't got it like that, y'all. But yes, if you're looking for the link, David Hales, that's where you will find it, is in the description of that video. Yeah, 500,000 shish coins, exactly. $500,000 rupees would still be good. What kind of watch is this? It's the Pixel Watch 2. I haven't upgraded to the 3. But I like the 2 a lot. Ooh, ah. I'm a working everyday talent. Yes, I am, what would we consider that? Blue collar creator? Blue collar talent? I don't know. Avroflip says, there we go. Google must have paid her too. Nope. Nah. Probably the more accurate term is like, I don't know. Blue shirt talent. Perfect. Struggling lower middle class creator. But like doing it full time. I've made it to the point where I do it full time, right? But I have not made it to the Scrooge McDuck pools of money. There is a substantial distance between the two. I love when creators do creator transparency posts online. Like in terms of like what their monthly income looks like and where it comes from. I think it's fascinating. Because everybody's income revenue streams are so different based on the way they do their content. And like for me, one month can look completely different than the next month. Full-time implies benefits and retirement. So I kind of have that through me. Like I have my production company and my production company pays me health benefits and retirement. But I pay for all that because it's my production company. So it's really just me getting it on my own. It's just me getting it on my, for my production company. And then my production company then bequeathing it to me. How does Scrooge McDuck knock a bruise swimming through his wealth? No one knows. Nobody knows. Irdle says, seems legit. But it's things that, like, we pay a whole bunch for our family health insurance. We pay so much. It's more than our mortgage. Fun fact. For our family health insurance per month. And when I was, like, talking to my tax guy, I was like, can I have my company pay for our health insurance and then offer that as an employee benefit to me and therefore to Nate and Logan? And he was like, yup. And I'm like, okay. So now technically, I'm still paying the same amount for it either way. It just matters in terms of tax time at the end of the year, right? Tax tips. I know. But these are always the like tricky things to work around, especially when you're a creator that, works for yourself. That's how you do it. Okay. Are we about to stream for TurboTax? No, I couldn't do my own taxes with TurboTax, not with my company. I need a person I can call on the phone and ask questions. That is a definite need in my life. Trisha's tax tips. Health insurance is more than my mortgage. Yes. You said as an Aussie, that's crazy. I know. Trisha is not a tax specialist. Don't listen to me. Disclaimer. I can relay what my tax guy told me, but my situation might be different than yours. So do not take any of my tax advice. U.S. health insurance is so messed up. Absolutely. Yep. Imagine a tax stream like those TTRPG streams. Woof. Sprinkles, that is wild. CB Falcon just redeemed a game on request for a tax game. Okay, that's a troll request. But I respect you for requesting it, because that's funny. Whomst? Says Starcat. All right, let's get to half a gong today, shall we? And see just how wacky the capture card feels like being. We shall see. We shall see. Okay. I'm going to change the Twitch category now. It is Wacky Wednesday. Okay, there we go. Interesting. All right, here's what I know about it so far, y'all. Oh, controller recommended. All right, I need to get the controller. Bundle of Joy is based on personal experience, but is a work of fiction. It contains imagery of childcare, self-care, and intimate situations. Also, there are depictions of depression, anxiety, COVID-19 trauma, and negative self-talk. You play as Dad, but Bundle of Joy is made for everyone. Whoa. What are we getting into? Here's what I knew about it leading into this. Developed and published by SA Games. Launched almost a month ago on PC. It's supposed to be a lighthearted, story-rich minigame romp about becoming a parent during the pandemic. Complete your child-rearing tasks, manage your stress, find time to rest, survive the day, wake up and do it all over again. It won't be perfect, but that's okay. You're doing your best. Which I thought sounded fun, but this disclaimer makes it sound very dark and scary. So let me get my controller and we'll see what's up. Yeah, that definitely is not lighthearted. It said lighthearted. I thought it'd be a funny joke about parenting. Well, the voting is now open, so it's up to y'all. Bundle of Joy. I'm going to turn up the audio. Please don't be another That Dragon Cancer. I know, Forlorn Knight. That's what I just thought in my soul. Baby name. What are we naming? Let's name our baby. Nurbert. Oh, here. We don't need... Hold on. I think Nurbert is a great baby name. Okay. Baby's skin tone? Sure. Dad's skin tone. I don't know. You're asking me to make all sorts of decisions that I'm not ready to make. Okay. I'm going with the default here. Mailman skin tone. Mike! Norbert is neither male nor female. Family friendly. Give narrative text appropriate for all ages. I mean, I'm going to say no just because I want to see what not family friendly looks like in a game where we're raising a baby. Bundle of Joy uses autosaves. Okay. Like, is it going to be like, forgot to feed the kid, fa? You know, like where are they? Oh, wah. Okay, yep, that's what my eyes look like now. Get the baby. Morning, Dad. You're up early. You've got quite the day ahead of you. Before getting started, there's a couple things you should know. Up here is your stress. Oh, goody. This will fill up while taking care of Norbert. When it fills up, you get stressed out. You'll stop whatever you're doing, and your partner will step in. By the way, your partner goes by M. If you get stressed out too many times, you'll reach a breaking point. But don't worry about that right now. We'll work through those moments together. For now, just do your best and we'll check in later. Love you. Change baby's diaper. I mean, yes, we played Hollywood Animal on the Gong Show, actually. Why are we mashing triggers to... I mean, I hope we don't get that close-up of the diaper change. Hold X. Oh, bum cream. Bum cream. Wow. Can I aim it or anything? No, I'm just holding X. What? Don't actually use that much bum cream, y'all. Groceries. Hello, my love. Please get the Yellow Plus formula for the baby. We also need blueberries and paper towel. Be safe. Love you. Got it. Blueberries, paper towel formula. Yellow formula. Blueberries. Paper towel. What am I watching? Dude, I don't even know. It's so weird. Clean. Eye gunk. Oh, no. Oh, mash X on the eye gunk. This is so weird. This is so weird. I mean, I can tell you as a parent of a baby, these are definitely things you need to do. You need to go grocery shopping. Yeah. Just too much. Just too much is what everyone has said. So, Bundle of Joy gets a Gong Show. There it is, folks. That was Bundle of Joy from SA Games. It has been available for like a month now, and it's so strange. That was so strange. Rob says, I am game on requesting this. That was bizarre. I wanted a lighthearted romp that maybe makes people think, oh man, parenting is tough. I should be nicer to parents. But that was very WarioWare. Well said, Forlorn Knight. Very WarioWare. Very WarioWare. Is that the fastest gong ever? No, we've definitely had faster gongs. Anytime we've gotten a game on the Gong Show, which I try to eliminate these ahead of time, but sometimes they surprise me, where you fire it up and it's like microtransaction city. Or like, buy these NFTs to progress in the game. Again, I try not to ever feature those, but it has surprised me once or twice. Those get gonged real fast, too. Twisted Fate, thank you for the resub. Thank you for continuing to be a Dragon Rider. All right, let me get our next game ready here for us. It's going to be hard because I'm skipping around a little bit from what I had planned for yesterday. Okay, this next one might be real strange as well. Loading it up now. Okay. Let's see if I can get it a little larger. Right now it's in a tiny screen. Hi, Mr. Biggs. Happy Wacky Wednesday. I mean, that game was definitely appropriate for a Wacky Wednesday. Okay, that seems to work. This looks okay for all of you. Okay. The next game that we're checking out today is called Bits at Work, excuse me. Developed and published by SM. No Twitter handle to follow, but they are a solo dev. Shout out solo devs. This launched in October of last year and is free to play right now on Steam. Build the perfect workplace in this tiny office management sim and keep the lines going up and up and up. Manage your team and make sure they're happy to keep business growing. Lay out your office however you like. Build, expand, and keep adding new facilities for your employees. Aw, Junior Dax, that's a beautiful message. Don't forget to tell those who you love that you love them. Love it. Yay, solo devs, indeed. Okay, so let me get our new voting up as we check this one out. Hi, Maud. How are you, babe? I'm so excited we get to hang out next week. Good morning. Welcome to your new office. It may seem small now, but with some time and effort, you can turn it into every bit's dream workplace. Yeah, Undertale vibes with the style, for sure. You have an initial budget of $10,000. Oh, that's nice. Folks, I know most of you here already know and love the wonderfully talented Maud Garrett, but if you do not follow her already, you should 100% do that. She streams on Twitch as well. Follow her in all the places. She's lovely and a dear, dear friend. Always keep an eye on your budget and try not to go bankrupt. But to make money, you'll need to spend money. First, we need to buy some desks. Click on the flashing space and buy one. Okay, this is the buy window. It's a little bit hard for me to see what's happening here. Here you'll be able to buy a variety of items for your office. You can choose the item category using the tabs. And browse through the items using the arrows. Some items will have a running cost though that you'll need to pay weekly. The running cost is listed right above the item's price. So here we go, RC, running cost, got it. So watch out for that. Okay, let's buy a desk now. Fitness area. Here's this furniture. Chairs, couch. Box. Small desk. Great. Oh, I didn't think I bought the box. I thought I bought the small desk. Oh, no, it just comes in a box. Okay. Phew! Okay. This is Severance, the video game, you think? Corgi, I did, and I want to play that today. I'm hoping we have time. That takes care of the desk. A chair and a computer are optional, but they'll help your bits work more efficiently. You can buy a chair and a PC by clicking on the desk. Check that out now. Okay. Let's get a chair. Well, these are different chairs. Let's get a nice chair. Our butt's gonna be in it all day. We're off to a great start. Customize your office and create a workplace that bits will love. You can also add accessories, change up the lights, and even customize the walls. But now that the desk is ready, we can hire a bit to work on it. Click on the bit icon in the top right to hire the bit. Okay, I want to give it a computer though first, please. Yeah, well, I mean, I want a nice computer, but I guess we're just gonna go with what we can for right now. Okay, it said we have to click up here to hire someone. No bits employed, hire. Select budget, $1,000, sure. Perfect. No, we're not doing shish coin. No. You've just started a hiring campaign. The results should be in tomorrow. Let's end the day for now. End the day. I spent $3,300. I spent a third of my budget just in day one. Oh no. What kind of business are we? What do we sell? I guess we could hire this person for 400, this person for 500, this person for 400. I don't know what any of these other stats. Oh, the signing fee. Why do I care when their birthday is? We're not ageist here. I don't know if any of these stats matter. I guess intelligence and punctualness, maybe? I don't know what these two are. This person looks pretty good across the board. Let's go with that. And I have to hire somebody else now. Oh, not enough desks. Oh, we got balloons for our new employee. Okay, can I get another desk? The new bit has arrived. Bits act on their own. They'll work, take breaks, and interact with the facilities you build for them. You can click on a bit to see how they're doing, get some stats about them, level them up, give them vacations. I thought it said give them vaccinations. No, give them vacations or fire them. You'll need to pay out your bits' salaries at the end of each week. Okay, got it. You can also have rent, running costs, and taxes deducted at the end of the week. It might seem like a lot, but I'm sure you'll manage. Wait, what is what I said, Snowshoe Kitty? That just about covers the basics. Keep your bits happy, grow your team, office, and maximize profits. Okay, there's my... Oh, look, they're just little guys. All right, I'm gonna buy another small desk. Great. I will also give this person a chair because chairs are important, but I want them to have a nice chair as well. Same thing. I treat my employees equally. We'll get better PCs eventually. I could like do something nice with a wall maybe. A clock is $1,000? What kind of clock are we buying here? And it's got a running cost? Oh, no, 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 no. I don't love anything about this. No, thank you. No, thank you with that. What else can we buy? A light. I mean, we should have a light. Some of these, even fluorescent lights are super expensive. Oh no, we can't afford any of that business. We're just gonna get a bulb. It's got a bulb. Okay. Now we can hire our second person. Where are the people that I had at the top of the thing today? Can't hire now. Okay, I guess only one new guy a day. Let's click on our bit. He seems pretty happy. How do I level him up? It's only 700 to level him up? Let's go for that. We're leveling him up. Okay, cool, man. He's even happier now. And since we leveled him up, I should probably give him a raise. Well, I guess I shouldn't give him a raise on his first day. Right? What else can we put in here? Maybe some food. A water cooler's good. Then a water cooler is $1,000? Vending machine is $4,000.
Have returned.
Coffee corner? A kitchen is more than my whole business. All right, water cooler I'm putting in there. That's all I can afford. I'm gonna be out of money. That's why we don't have water coolers. Super rad. Thank you for the resub. This is hilarious. Do we have a toilet? You know, that's an excellent question. I don't think we do. Water, chairs, a bucket. What's a oh, that's the toilet. I could just have a bucket and they have to poop in a bucket? No, thank you. But a porta potty, I can't afford a porta potty. Or a regular potty. And we're getting a raid as we're making these very important decisions. We're getting raided by Daily Tech News Show. Daily Tech News Show, thank you so much for the raid. Folks, if you don't already follow my good buddies over at Daily Tech News Show, please go ahead and do so. Some of the best tech minds from around the internet convene daily to talk about the tech news, and you can watch it happen live on Twitch, so please go ahead and give them a follow. For those of you just joining from the raid, my name's Trisha Hershberger. I normally get to talk about tech as well as games and toys and collectibles and fun stuff, sometimes even like movies and fandom stuff. And today we're doing an indie game showcase.
A new subscriber.
As well as playing some of Clair
Steal
Obscur.
yourself.
Today's all about indie
We are
games. It's
building
Wacky
an
Wednesday, so
army.
welcome and thank you for being here. Brucifer, just used your Prime sub here. I appreciate it so much, my friend. Thank you for spending your Bezos bucks here. As we decide, I'm running a fake company in this game right now. Brucifer, welcome. I'm running this fake company, and I'm really sad right now because I realize I cannot afford potties for my employees. I just don't have enough money. I'm gonna have to fast forward, I think. And the sad part is, you know what I could buy them? I could get them a bucket with a taped sign that says WC, and they could go in the bucket, and somehow this bucket is $200. If I did a porta potty, it's $2,000. Can you believe it? I'd love to give them a fitness area. We just don't got it like that. I would also love to have a foosball table. A plant is $2,000? What kind of plants are they buying up in here? No, thank you for the $2,000 plant. I mean, I'm not going to make them go in a bucket. You can leave the office to go for right now. I'm not just going to have a bucket. I can't do it. All right, we're going to fast forward through Tuesday. Okay. End of day. I spent a lot of money today. Didn't reach either of my targets. Okay, I could hire somebody else though. They have a bigger signing fee, but their salary's less. Their stats are all decent though. Does a higher intelligence mean that they'll make more money, I wonder? I think hire one was our best bet. Okay. We've got a new employee again. And I have like no money. We're just gonna fast forward through the day. See how this friend's doing. They're pretty happy. How much will it cost me to level them up? I'm gonna do it. Okay. Leveled up my employees. They seem pretty happy even without a potty. So you know what? We're gonna just rock and roll with that. I could hire a third employee maybe. No, I did not promote the new employee first. I've leveled up both my employees on day one. Bobby says, why not provide them freedom of choice? You could give them the bucket or they could choose to leave the office. In that sense, you're a wonderful employer. Oh, it's wild. It's wild. Okay, satisfaction is still good. At least this is the first day I made more than I spent. This is wild. All right, folks, we are at 13 minutes into Bits at Work. We've got about 2 minutes left that we're going to look at this. So if you haven't gotten your vote in, get your vote in now. They can use the restroom at the coffee place they go to. I love how I can't fit in all this stuff. How they doing now? Still happy. I'm not gonna give them a pay cut. Okay. Alright, we got more money. We're supposed to get to $25,000 and I have to do it in 16 more days. So, I mean, I could just go with a third employee, but I really do feel bad about them, like... Their satisfaction is pretty good. I'm just worried about all this because I will, like, want to be a nice person. And give them better stuff. What are we selling? No one knows. That's true. They don't have a place to eat at work. They could use the bathroom when they get lunch. Snowshoe says, I can't really say if I like or dislike the game at this point. Well, we've got about 30 seconds left, and if we don't reach a full win or a full gong, Bits at Work will get an honorary Gong Show gong, and we'll move on to the next game of today's showcase. That's how the game works, if you will. That's how we are designed to do it. Okay, satisfaction is not happy today. Why? Why is this person not happy? 57%, huh? Do you want to level up again? Oh, it's so expensive, my friend. I could give them a raise or send them on vacation. How about this person? They're still very happy. Maybe we're selling something off the record. All right, folks, we have reached 15 minutes of Bits at Work, and everyone's a little divided on this one. Doesn't know what to think. Overall, not a gong, but not a full Gong Show winner enough to make the poll at the end of the showcase. So with that being said, Bits at Work gets an honorary Gong Show gong. And we will move on to our next game of the day. Boop. There we go. And we will move on to, let's get this game set and ready to go. Okay, the next game of the day today is called Gnomes. Gnomes is developed and published by Dystopian, who you can follow on Blue Sky at the handle right over here. It just launched April 4th of this year and does have a free demo on Steam. It is a turn-based tower defense game with deep roguelike progression set in an ever-expanding procedurally generated biomes. Build, farm, and defend your village as you push deeper into goblin-infested territory. Excuse my hiccup. Unlock powerful villages as you push deeper into goblin-infested territory. Unlock powerful upgrades and craft your environment to survive the endless goblin horde. Ooh, all right, let's go ahead and check it out. The voting has now been reset for Gnomes. Campaign. Yeah, but you can do campaign, daily run, or random run. Campaign. Rogues is where we're starting on the forest. Okay, fertile supports crops. Enter the shop. A common house we could build. A knife gnome? What? Why is he a knife gnome? Getting started. Okay, I should be reading up here. I need to buy one house. Where do I put it? What's happening down here? Oh, that's a swamp. Like, should I be near this house? Garden shed. I lose HP when goblins enter that. So maybe we put houses all around it. Now I have to buy one gnome. Are they coming from here? Spawns regular goblins. Okay, I see. Oh, they're gonna go the way that the knife gnome doesn't go. I see. Sunflowers. Buy as many crops as possible. Crops may only be planted on fertile soil. How much money do I have left? Okay. That's it. That's what I could buy. And then start the goblin raid. Okay. Knife gnome, get him. Okay, he's like waiting in the shadows. Great. And now my crops have given me more coins for the next day. I can purchase upgrades and relics here. Can I move this guy? I can. I'm gonna put him right there. I guess he shouldn't be there. He should be there. Let me get... alright, they want me to do this. Let's see. Earthworms are a common relic. Dead goblins fertilize the soil. Okay, that's very dark. Bone chimes gain 2 coins each time banish is used. They're an uncommon relic. Toilet paper. Gnomes fertilize soil at the end of each day. Also an odd choice. And hatchet. Gnomes destroy nearby trees each day. Oh. That's kind of interesting. Let's buy that. Garlic. +1 coin per day. Nearby goblins take +1 extra damage. Let's get out of there. Now we have our hatchet. And I was going to buy another gnome, but it looks like we don't have enough coinage for that. Build cost gives me +1 gnome population. Oh, I can't get another gnome anyway until I get another house. And blocks enemies. Ah, I see. I don't want them to go through my crops, though. I'm gonna put that house right there. And then that's it. We're gonna start today's raid, I guess. Okay, getting started. Oh, I guess we survived that. Okay, now I need to take my gnome and move him here because then he can get him on both sides if need be. I also want another gnome, now that I have a second house, to be here. Ooh, we're gonna get him good. I mean, first gnome did the job, but I'm glad that now I can focus on crops. Now that I feel like we don't have any more fertile soil, though. So let's get friendo here and friendo here. I could maybe purchase an upgrade. Peppers are an uncommon crop. Gold nugget is a rare relic. I don't have enough for it. Gold top relic mushroom. Or destroy nearby stones. How do I get more fertile soil again? I should have bought that toilet paper. I was laughing about it, but I didn't do anything about it. Okay. Whew. How do I get more fertile soil now? Let's see. Black hole grants +5 banish when chosen. Kilt. +2 damage, -33% cooldown if you only have 1 gnome. Coffee. I mean, I do love my coffee. A flail gnome. I'm gonna try a reroll. Archer gnome seems cool. Piggy bank. Yams. Or wheat. Well, I don't have any more. Hold up. I don't see... Oh, there's some fertile area over here, I guess, that I can build in. Okay, well then let's get a new... Yams are build cost 2, but 50% chance of +1 per day. Spreads to adjacent fertile each day. Ooh, that's cool. Or the wheats I could put together. Let's get wheat. Okay, we got some wheat. And I'm gonna put it here. There we go. And then I'm gonna move my guy to here. And I'm gonna move this guy to here. Well, actually, I'm going to move him to there so he's next to trees, because I think I have the tree thing. I mean, that guy hitting twice is where it is at. Now, what does the swamp do again? It reduces the enemy's speed. But I can't put my guy in the swamp. I can put him... They're coming from 2 places. I don't love that. I guess I'll put them both right there. I could try to put a house there. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Can I buy a goblin ear? Gnomes have plus 5% crit. A Bodhi tree blocks enemies and gain 1 banish when planted. Beans. Adjacent ground becomes fertile each day. We need to buy that. What about this? A health potion. Okay, we're gonna plant some beans and try to make some more of this fertile. Beans, beans. Okay. We planted some beans. I think, oh, I need to build another house. This way they have to come the same direction. I don't know if that matters so much. I don't think there's a benefit to building the houses near each other. They'd slow down there. That would give us 3 hits. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, we're gonna try it. All right, so far so good, and I've got a lot more fertile area over here. So, wheat crops are going there. Let's do another bean here. And maybe another bean. That gives me 2 more. That gives me 3 more. And now I can get another one of these friendos. Okay. So, you're gonna be there so you can hit twice. You will only hit once there. But you can hit there, and then you can hit twice here on this corner. Okay. Woo, baby! Let's try it. No, we're not gonna re-roll. We didn't purchase any upgrades. Gnome Alone 2, Lost in the Dirt. Hilarious. Woo, good job, Gnomies. Chilling with my Gnomies over here. Let's see what else we can get. A Wolf Mantle. Gnomes deal +1 attack damage when nearby no other gnomes. Ooh, I like that, like a lone wolf thing. Bagpipes. Plus 50% something. Oh, that's if you only have 1 gnome. So I guess the whole Scottish, like, kilt bagpipes thing, you have to be gnome alone. What else we got? The Piggy Bell. 1 banish per day. Cactus. Plus 1 gold per day. Deal 1 damage when enemies pass adjacent tiles. Ooh, I kind of like that. It's a crop that's also defense. I'm gonna buy that. I'm also gonna buy the lone wolf. Okay, so let's see where we can... Oh, it does have to be on fertile ground, though. Well, farts. Okay, but I can make more wheat now. Here I can make some more. That only gives me 1 extra though. More beans. Alright, I need to get my gnomes in the fray here. So we've got a gnome there. A gnome there. And a gnome there, I guess. Let's do the thing. Can you replace a sunflower? I'd like to. Holy cannoli, look at this! What is even happening here? What now? No, you cannot replace the sunflower, it seems. Okay, that lets me hit 3. This lets me hit 3, and this can hit 2. I feel like that's the best we're going to be able to do in terms of defense with what we currently have. I could do another house. Or I could focus on some crop planting right now. Give me some more. I'm trying to get the fertile land up here as much as I can. Hey! That is our first Gong Show winner of the day. First Gong Show win of the day goes to Gnomes. Gnomes, again, developed and published by Dystopian. You can follow them on Blue Sky if you wish. We'll keep playing for another 5 minutes or so before we move on to the next game of the day. All right, let's see if we survive this now. I do have just enough left to make another bean if I wanna. Okay. Here we go. Woo! That was close. Now look at all this fertile land up here, though. That's new. Okay, and these guys are all going to be coming from right here. Now, I could do another house right here, which would give me a corner. I'm learning that the corners are totally where it's at. Comic Relic Mushroom. Gnomes have +1 damage per nearby tree. That's pretty nice. Recycling Bin. When goblins destroy things, refund them. Tavern. Houses near taverns make +1 gold per day. Or a sombrero. Cacti gain XP from killing goblins. I think we need to buy the mushroom. We're buying the mushroom. And I'm gonna do that guy is gonna hit there. Oh, I didn't mean to do a new guy. Alright, well now we've got multiple dudes. He's gonna hit more because of the tree. He's gonna hit more because of the tree. And he's gonna hit more because of both trees as well. Actually, I'm gonna bring this guy here. Because then he's got 3 trees around him. Since we just got this. That should be pretty good for us. I'm gonna go more wheat to give us lots and lots and lots and lots of gold. And I'm gonna totally try to plant up here as well. Yeah, I just haven't found a good place to put. I guess I could put cacti right here. Why not? Let's try it and see what happens. We haven't made any cacti yet. I am going to do... Is there anything else we want to buy? Master Broth. +1 day per mushroom. Recycling Bin. Okay, so that's it. We're gonna... I mean, I'll reroll. Just, it costs 0 to reroll. Balisong. Knife Gnomes get -50%. No, thank you. Rice. +1 per day. Only grows on swamp. Interesting. An Archer Gnome. I do kind of want an Archer Gnome. Lion's mane is an uncommon relic mushroom. I'm gonna buy the archer gnome. Okay. And let's go. Let's see what happens. Nice. Not even close. Didn't even get up to these two gnomes. Y'all, I am kicking butt on this game. So I can only put the cactus by their huts if there's fertile soil by their huts. Like, I can't put it over here right now because there's no fertile soil. Folks, this has been our extra playthrough of Gnomes. There is a free demo on Steam if you want to check it out for yourself. But it's our first Gong Show winner of the day. So, congrats to Dystopian. All right. I like that game. I like that game. Pretty simple idea. We get to know it pretty fast. Let me get our next game loaded up here. There's only 2 more, I think, for today's Half a Gong Show. So this one and the next one. See if there's a Twitch category for this one. There is. All right, the next game we're checking out today, folks, is called Grit and Valor 1949. Developed by Milky Tea Studios, published by Megabit Publishing, it launched about a month ago on PC, and it's coming soon to PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. This is a diesel punk real-time tactics roguelike set in an alt history World War II. Grit and Valor 1949 puts you in command of an elite mech squadron. Think fast and battle the evil Axis forces to liberate Europe. Upgrade your mechs and pilots and develop new strategies to neutralize the enemy HQ. It is rated M for depictions of war and frequent violence and gore, so have that be forewarned. The voting is now opened. Let's check it out. Sure.
1949. World War II rages on. The evil Axis forces have destroyed Europe with their legion of giant mechs. Most of the Allied forces have been defeated. The few survivors have been pushed back to the North Atlantic. The Axis death squads hunt down the remaining civilians, forcing any survivors into labor camps deep underground. But hope remains. A small group of allies have regrouped off the coast of Scotland and prepare their captured mechs for a deadly mission. Their plan is to travel deep into enemy territory and detonate an EMP in the Axis HQ, known as Machine Tower. The explosion will disable all Axis mech production and take down their communications.
Okay.
This elite squad is known as the Resistance, and they are the last hope to save the world.
Okay, position your units on cover tiles to shield them from damage. Beware though, cover only shields you from damage in the direction it faces, and it can be destroyed by enemy attacks. Good tip, good tip. World War II mechs? Yep, that's where we are. Okay. A message from the General. Welcome to the training grounds. Commander, I am General Larkin, and here I'll teach you the crucial know-how needed for your upcoming mission. I'll provide you with essential strategic and tactical insights to keep you safe on the battlefield. Okay, let me introduce you to your command vehicle. If it is destroyed, the mission is lost. It must be protected at all costs. To protect your command vehicle, you'll have an elite squad of mechs. However, in training today, you'll only have an ironclad mech at your disposal. Now you know the units you'll be commanding. Let's learn how to observe the battlefield. Okay. Click and drag the middle mouse button to move the camera. Okay. Click and drag the right mouse button to rotate the camera. And use the mouse wheel to zoom in or out. Good job, Commander. Our enemies will approach via helicopters, so make sure to keep an eye out for incoming threats. Here comes an enemy now, so let's get you up to speed with how to command your squad in combat scenarios. Use the left mouse button to click on your ironclad mech. Select it will view weapon range. Okay, and I can see how I move it. Click on a tile to move your mech.
Ready.
Oh no, I should have moved it the other way.
Weapons ready.
Use your mech to eliminate the enemies. Move your mech within range of the enemies to automatically target and
Where's the
attack.
fight? Weapons ready.
I mean, those
Hostile infantry
are
eliminated.
not very tricky enemies. Nice work, Commander. Tactical positioning of your units will aid you greatly in combat, and pairing the advanced strategies I'm about to teach you with the correct positioning will prove vital. The first of these is knowing that units have strengths and weaknesses. Your Ironclad mech is a ballistic class unit, so its attacks are strong against fire class units. Alright, well, looks like we have a fire class unit coming this way. And here behind my webcam, we get our little who beats who rock, paper, scissors guide here. Ballistics beat fire. Okay, we have increased damage against it. That's pretty scary looking with the saws on it, though. Don't get killed during training. I will try my best not to. Your Ironclad mech made quick work of that mech, but while it can easily dispose of fire class units, you'll want to avoid explosive class units as it's weak to their attacks. Okay? The next advanced strategy I'll talk about is taking advantage of the terrain through attacking enemies from the high ground. When your mechs attack from the high ground, their attacks will deal increased damage, and the greater the height advantage, the greater the damage increase. Okay, so let's move our guy up here. Get him! High ground advantage. You've learned some offensive approaches. Let's get you familiar with a defensive strategy. To avoid taking hits, you want to make use of cover to absorb attacks.
I'm here.
Okay, let's get over there. Moving into cover. Albarak, you like it. Sprinkles likes it. Rob, you love this kind of game. Yeah, cover's good. We're not taking damage.
Should have bought American.
That is a Gong Show win today for Grit and Valor. Woo! Gong Show win for Grit and Valor 1949, developed by Milky Tea Studios. Currently available on PC and coming soon to PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. We'll play for another 5 to 10 minutes before moving on with the next game of today's showcase. Not a scratch on your mech. Cover's doing its job. The cover will eventually be destroyed. Got it. One last thing to go over, that's objectives. They'll feature a battlefield and are optional to undertake, but will offer additional resources if you choose to. So let's
Yes, Commander.
move on to the objective. Capture the objective by staying on the marker until completion. While interacting with objectives, your unit will still be able to attack.
Stars and stripes
Great.
forever.
Love it. With that, we've learned everything. Oh, pilots and abilities. Each pilot brings their own ability to their mech, and your command vehicle ability can be used to support your squad. Abilities are activated by clicking on the ability button. Let's do it. Use your mech to eliminate. Did I do it?
Where's the fight?
Whoa! Okay. Now I'm ready to take the fight out of the training grounds. Passed. Okay. Now let's see if I can survive the not tutorial. The British Isles have been suffering under Axis tyranny for too long. Our people are driven underground into labor camps, and Dr. Z's mechs and soldiers kill all those who resist. All those except us, that is. Fight your way to General Harmsworth's laboratory. Go from town to town and show the people of Britain that we can fight back. Free Hobart. Then get the EMP up and running and blow Dr. Z's mechanical empire to Kingdom Come. Alright, that's restart. Okay, so we've got 2 radio towers captured and defend the command vehicle. added a new mech to your roster. Draken is a fire class mech, making it strong against blast type enemies, but weak against ballistic type enemies. Should serve you well. The mech's pilot is Jan Noack, whose ability will allow you to deploy mines on the battlefield. The enemy better be careful where they step.
Clear the area and complete your objective. Ready for orders.
Let me get...
Searching for prey.
I can't pause it all, I guess. I want to put a mine here on the bridge. Oh, I did not put it in the right area.
Hostile infantry eliminated.
Where's the enemy?
Where's the fight?
Danger! That damage looks critical.
So far, so good.
Turret man down. Enemy spotted.
Next wave. Oh no, what's that?
Turret man down.
I'm here. Advancing to the objective.
Turret man down.
What is this? I don't know what it is. It looks like it's mine. Whatever it is.
Ready for orders. Enemy, what have we here?
Choose your enhancement. It's an enhancement. Okay. This is Grit and Valor 1949, Landar. Carnage Unbound. When your Draken kills an enemy mech, it deals increased damage for a little bit of time. Your Ironclad deals increased weakness damage, and when attacking enemies weak to its attacks, it inflicts tagged. Or Secured Strike. When your Ironclad reaches its destination, its next attack deals increased damage. Let's do that.
This was they appear to be shooting at me. Die. You idiots think you can kill me. Danger! That damage looks critical.
Okay, this one almost has this objective.
Look
I
out!
realize these
That's
don't have the type
critical
advantage,
damage.
but we're still doing okay.
Keep your wits about you.
Next wave. Okay, I think I've gotten this objective at this point.
Ready for orders. I will get it done.
Yes, Commander. Where's the fight?
There's some height advantage at least.
Taking fire. Axis
Nice.
eliminated.
I'm here.
Well, no.
You idiots think your Axis scum eliminated.
Hostile infantry eliminated.
I'm using the cover at least.
That's a kill.
That was
Yes, Commander. On my way.
Let's go pick up whatever this is.
Yes, supplies.
Okay. Health increases the health. Increases high ground damage or let's do movement speed.
Arsenal.
the enemy is
And I wonder
weakening.
if he's getting the upgrade because he's the one that
Up I go.
picked it up.
Where is the enemy?
Seeking my support.
Ability recharger. Restore ability charges to your mind drop. Alright.
Arsenal of democracy.
I completely forgot about mind drop, honestly.
Hostile infantry eliminated.
We're under heavy fire.
Let me put
We're under heavy fire.
good. If they try to come across here, they're toast. I mean, so far I'm managing to keep this unit safe. Reminds you a little bit of Into the Breach? Yeah, a little bit.
Good job.
Alright, I got my victory and my level rewards, and that is our extra playtime for Grit and Valor 1949. A Gong Show winner today! Huzzah! Okay, that's a fun one. I like that one. All right, we've got one more game to show off today. And I'm going to go ahead and get that ready for us here. One more indie game to take a look at today. Again, I had more than this scheduled for yesterday, but I need a buddy to play some of the co-op only games. But they'll be featured on next week's Gong Show instead. All right, the next game and final game that we'll be playing for today is like half a Gong Show. Ooh, it's very loud. Turning it down. It's called Ambidextro. Ambidextro is developed and published by Majorariado, who you can follow right up there. Currently available on PC, launched at the end of March, coming to Xbox and Switch in this month, supposedly. It's a multiplayer game for a single player. Learn to control two characters at the same time, one with each hand. Hence the name, Ambidextro. Achieve ambidexterity and rescue both the prince and the princess at the same time. Let's go ahead and check it out. Oh, let me get our voting up. Here we go. The voting is now open. That witch tricked me and took away my children. The prince she took to the east, the princess she took to the west. You are the royal wizard. Embark on a quest to bring them back. Yes, your majesty. I will first go west to rescue the princess. No. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. She chopped him in half. You will rescue both at once. My halves. I cannot control them both at once. This is not how humans work. Take him to the dungeons. Don't let him out until he learns to control himself. What? Okay, keyboard test. A, W, and D. Okay. Test finished. Oh no. Okay, I did it. The queen has lost her marbles. Oh, now I gotta do it faster. Oh no, that's so fast. I didn't make it in time. And I honestly thought I did pretty well. No! Get up there! Oh, y'all, this is not easy. Oh, come on, I got that. Oh, because I gotta get there. Oh! All right, hold on. I gotta pause this because this is hard. It's so difficult, and we're getting a raid from Mr. Llama. Mr. Llama, I have not seen you in real life in so long. How have you been, my friend? I shouldn't say in real life. I have not seen you away from the keyboard. I've seen your content online in real life, but like you and I have not seen each other in person in years. How are you? I hope you're doing so well. Thank you so much for sending your community here. These party balloons are for you, everybody, and welcome. My name's Trisha Hershberger. I normally get to work on camera as like an on-camera presenter. Oh, wait, we're getting a raid from Elbel right now, too? What is even happening? More party balloons. Hi, welcome. All right, now we got to do a double shout out because we got a double raid, which I don't know if that's ever happened in the history of this channel before. But shout out to Mr. Llama, who makes awesome, mostly Diablo 2 content, usually when I'm checking in. And shout out to Elbel, who is such a doll face, does lots of charity streaming, and just all around great person. Elbel, I believe, is also a member of the Alienware Hive right now if you're collecting your Alienware reward points. Yay, it is a raidception. Welcome to everybody. Please, let's get a shout out to both of their channels. Sergeant Nobody, thank you for the resub. So that, no, Trisha is not the most popular on streamer on Twitch. You're hilarious, Mr. Llama. Mr. Llama, I do hope you are so well, and I hope I get to see you in an event soon. Albel, same goes for you. I hope you're doing well. I hope I get to see you in an event soon. For those of you just joining from the raids that don't know me, hi. My name's Trisha Hershberger. I normally get to work as an on-camera presenter talking about video games, technology, so I do a lot of like hardware stuff. I also get to talk about toys and collectibles and like fun fandom themed events from time to time. And on the days that I'm not on set doing that, then you'll find me here on Twitch. I try to do an indie game showcase at least once a week, and that's what you've stumbled into the middle of right now. So if you want to find a new wacky game to check out, I aim to introduce you to your next favorite game. I just really love indie games, and I like supporting indie devs and publishers. So sometimes some of the indie games we check out are a little out there and might not be for you, but otherwise you might find your favorite. So welcome. Number 9, I have been sitting on my foot for the past like hour and a half, gave a stretch reminder. So I might fall down, but I will try. I'm in PJ pants still today. It's been a write scripts from home kind of day. I got 2 text scripts written today though, which is great, and a shot list put together for something else I have to film. So huzzah. Huzzah. All right, let's get back into the game that we're checking out right now. Again, huge thank you to both Mr. Llama and to Elbel. Did we get shout outs in chat for both? I don't know if we did, but I'm going to do it right now. Shout out Mr. Llama SC. And also, yes, you were playing Diablo 2. I was right. And shout out to Elbel as well. Elbel, you were playing Ale and Tail Tavern. That sounds right up my alley. I'll have to check that one out maybe on a future indie game showcase. Huzzah! Please go follow both those amazing streamers and just wonderful humans that I have the joy and honor of saying I get to be friends with away from the keyboard too. So thank you both for the raids. If you need to raid and run, by all means, please go ahead and do so. And for anyone who's sticking around, the indie game we're checking out right now is called Ambidextro. And the bar that you see at the bottom of the screen is because chat gets to vote on which games stay and which games go. That's how I like to do my indie game showcases. They work kind of like a game show, if you will, where you, as chat, get to vote using emotes. So right now you can see the tug of war bar is skewed a little bit more towards the yay, we like this game, keep playing it. Pokemon Trainer Tech Guy says, good video about the Switch 2. I watched it yesterday. Thank you. I'm glad that you liked it. Okay. And here we go. This is a game I need to play with both. I'm controlling 2 different characters, one with each hand, and it is very hard so far. All right, here we go. Oh, no. Oh, no, my hands are on the wrong. Okay, well, I'm definitely not making it in time this time. So, this way, this way, this way. Oh, how am I supposed to make that? This is out of control. No, go! Ah, so close. Y'all, I am trying so hard. Here, you know what I can do too? That might be fun. I'm gonna see if I can get my, if I can get a hand cam here, just to show you what's actually happening right now because it's out of control. So here, let me do I have it? Yes, okay, so I got a hand cam right down here in the bottom corner. I've got this hand right here and this hand right here. Am I left-brained or right-brained? Yes, I am. Ah, no, I missed it. It'll never happen now. Stinker. You can't hesitate. Oh, I got it! Whoa, keyboard cam. Well, I feel like you have to for this game. This is out of control. Does it have controller support? My guess is going to be probably not. Oh, I'm definitely not making this one. Oh, this is so tough. No! Oh, it does. 504 says it does have controller support. I wonder if it's easier or harder on... Oh, no. Nope, I've lost it. There is no room for error. If you mess up even once, you're toast. You're never going to make it in time. I wonder if they have difficulty scaling at all, because I would like to at least get, let's see in the options. Ooh, what's accessibility? Extra time. Okay, we're going to give me some extra time here because, ooh, Nelly. I like that they have that as an option. Are there actually 100 of these challenges? It seems so. Look, I totally missed it. Even with the extra time, it's like, no ma'am. No! Ah, that was the closest yet. Come on, come on! This is very tricky. So tricky. Mechanics-wise, it reminds you a bit of Ni no Kuni. I remember Ni no Kuni with the bridges. Geometry Dash type difficulty. You know, my kid loves Geometry Dash. Oh, and now they're not the same. Oh, no. Wow. Oh, my Lanta. Whew. Bless that extra time, I tell you what. Oh no. Oh no. Kieran says, I just added this game to my wish list. I hope that you like it. Oh, how am I supposed to make this? I wonder, I just want to see here if you get stuck in one of these holes. Can you get out? No. That's a death sentence if you get stuck in one of these holes. I honestly, this is where my brain breaks. That is a win today. It's a Gong Show win for Ambidextro. Which means that you have voted that not only will I keep playing it for a bit, but... oh, man. I need more time. Not only will I keep playing it for a bit, but it is eligible to be our ultimate Gong Show winner at the end of the day today, too. Look, I'm giving myself as much help as I need, because this is, even with 100% time, I don't think I'll get it. This is rough. I need to do it one at a time for this part. Woo! Woo! Got him. Oh no! I would struggle just being able to do one side of it. The two would throw me. Yeah, when it's the same... Oh, farts, I did it again. That was with 100. Oh, just barely. I can't like do both at the same time. My brain like is incapable of it. It's one or the other. You need to go that way. You need to go up here and up here. Wait, how do you get up there, sir? Oh wait, how's he get up there? Okay, I'm just gonna figure out this side first. Yeah, I don't know how he's supposed to get up there. Can you drop through these? Maybe they need to high five through the thing. Ah, so close. They just need to like touch staffs. Get up there! Oh no, even with all the extra time in the world, I think this game has broken my brain today. We did it. Oh no, now there's spikes. Now we're getting all Super Meat Boy up in here. Oh, this is ridiculous. Okay, he's at least safe in there for right now. He's not going to splat himself. Oh, it looks like you can restart by pressing spacebar as well. Ah, stinker. Oh, I did it again. Ah, I jumped. Yes. Yes. Woo. Oh no. I can't believe even with the 100% help on the accessibility, I'm still struggling this much. This is out of control, y'all. No. I honestly, my stress levels are like too high to keep playing this. Numpty says, I am getting anxiety just watching this. But that was our 5-minute extra playthrough. Phew, I'm like, sweaty palms? That was out of control. But folks, that was Ambidextro, another Gong Show winner today. Now that we've done our like little half a Gong Show today, we only had 5 games. This is what the Gong Show used to be. It was only 5 games before it ballooned into what it was. I'm going to do a poll for the ultimate Gong Show winner of the day. Will it be? You guys get to decide. This is your show. Whatever you decide is our winner today will go on to compete in our next Gong Stravaganza semifinals. And whatever wins that will go on for this community's Indie Game of the Year. So here are the winners from today. We played a game called Bundle of Joy, developed and published by SA Games, which was not a winner, so it doesn't make the poll. We also played a solo devved game called Bits at Work, developed and published by SM, which people liked, but not enough to get it a full win. Then we played a game called Gnomes. Gnomes is developed and published by Dystopian, and it was a Gong Show winner today. Gnomes was a lot of fun. Then we played a game called Grit and Valor. Grit and Valor 1949. It was like World War II, but with mechs. We played that, and that was a Gong Show winner. And then finally, we rounded out today's showcase with Ambidextro, the game that you play with both hands at the same time. Whew, that was wild. All right, I am going to start the poll right now. It will be a 3-minute poll at the top of chat. Go ahead and get your vote in for your favorite of the day. Yeah, Bundle of Joy, I was okay, but Ambidextro, I was stressed for sure. For sure. Halogen says I don't have enough IQ points for that one. That was so tricky. That was so tricky. And you know what I wonder? I wonder if people who are ambidextrous in real life would be better at that game. I don't know. I legitimately do not know if people would be better at that game given that situation. Very interesting thought, though. Very interesting thought. After our poll, I want to go ahead and take a look at Clair Obscur Expedition 33. The game officially comes out tomorrow. We have covered it on the Gong Show before. And not only was it a Gong Show winner its day, it was also the Gong Stravaganza winner, which means it is going to be a contender for this community's Indie Game of the Year this year. It officially comes out tomorrow, but the kind devs were nice enough to give me a code and let me have early access to stream it 1 day early, provided we don't do any major story spoilers, which they've told me there are no major story spoilers within the first 5 hours of the game, and we're not going to be streaming 5 hours today because I have other stuff I have to film. So it will be perfect. Frequency Punch just did a game on request for Ambidextro. Let me go ahead and get Clair Obscur Expedition 33. There are lots of folks checking out this game today. Snack Pack just gave a resub and said for Frodo, my friend. Thank you for the resub. Good to see you. Hope you've been well. Voters are mean today? Oh, for the game on request, you mean? Let's see. All right, we've got some votes coming in. If you didn't get to see all three, I understand if you abstain from the vote. My water is empty, so I'm going to throw up a quick BRB screen while everyone gets in their final votes. I'm going to refill my water, and I will see you back here in just a moment. Hi, friends. I am back to see that our ultimate Gong Show winner of the day is Grit and Valor 1949. Grit and Valor 1949 will go on to compete in the Gong Stravaganza in the next one that we have. Now, next week will be a bit longer of a Gong Show when we do it, normally on Tuesday, and I will have a special guest on the stream to help me showcase some co-op indie games. Huzzah! Thank you, Snack Pack. It's funny, for the Star Trek video, I was actually thinking more of the D&D experience. That's why I wore the corset, to fit more in with, like, the D&D stuff. But you know what? It worked out for Star Trek as well, clearly. Okay, folks, I'm going to load up Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Like I said, we did cover this before on a Gong Show, but it comes out tomorrow, and anytime a developer is nice enough to give me early access to a game I've been looking forward to checking out, I want to go ahead and honor that by streaming at the streaming embargo. So for today's Wacky Wednesday, my original plan was just to play this game. Now, we'll probably have to start over at the beginning, even though I played a little bit of it before on the Gong Show. So some of this might be a repeat if you saw it on the Gong Show. And if you didn't, welcome to Clair Obscur Expedition 33. I've been very excited about this one for a while. It's got a rock star voice cast. It looks stunning. And kind of the premise for the gameplay is, what if, like, old school turn-based JRPGs never left turn-based, but got updated with everything else that's modern that we love? Sandfall Interactive has done a great job with this one. So yeah, see what you think of it. But I've been really looking forward to it. So best played with a controller. I'll be playing with a controller today. Snack Pack, I'm not allowed to show major story spoilers, actually. So if you gotta run, no worries. But part of my deal to be able to stream it a little early is I cannot get to any major story spoilers. And I've been told that the first major story spoiler does not happen within the first 5 hours. So we're just taking an early look at this. Oh yeah, that music already. And it's on Game Pass day 1. Hype! New game will do. Expeditioner is the intended difficulty. I want to keep it with that. We'll use the tutorials. Character customization and cutscenes. Yes, please. And you know what? Before we start that, I am going to go back to... I want to take a look at graphics settings and just make sure we've got everything turned up as high as we can. Turning down the music just a little bit. Okay. Yep, this all looks good. Great, great, great. Yeah, so this was a Gong Show winner and a Gong Stravaganza winner already. So we've seen it twice on this channel. We've seen the demo twice on this channel, and people really liked it. But this is the full release version that I have access to today, and it fully releases tomorrow. I can change the difficulty at any time in settings. Great to know. Here was the funniest thing about it when we covered it on the Gong Show, is someone was like, oh, it looks like Kina Bridge of Spirits, and then like, nope, definitely not for kids though. Definitely not for kids. Definitely not for kids. And you will see what I mean. It's definitely not for kids. See if Game Pass will let you install it. Well, that's interesting. The poor Eiffel Tower. We didn't see any of this before.
to give someone flowers, you should probably do it before they wither and die.
What, the flower? Or Sophie?
Sophie would approve. Hey, you said it, not me. The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
You underestimate Lumiere's enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
Have you tried throwing with your other arm instead? If you could hit the paintress directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful. I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow. And soon, we'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Yeah.
You still got a flower to give, no?
Yes. Just... I'm not sure how to start. After 4 years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her gamage?
You're asking me. I don't know. Sun's about to set, so be direct. Hey, Soph, been a while. Could we...
This character looks like Robert Pattinson in the face, to me. But I also think that he's voiced by Charlie Cox, so... You think he looks like Rhett? Rhett who? Like Rhett Butler? So, okay, they're talking about leaving for Expedition 34, it seems.
You have returned.
A flower for Sophie. Okay. P.S. Weech, thank you for the resub. Oh, Rhett like Rhett and Link? Bobby says 100% Pattinson. I don't see Rhett and Link, but I'll look again. Thank you for the air horn. Yeah, we're gonna take the flower for Sophie. I mean, this does look beautiful.
Alright, let's go. I'll accompany you there. Are you ready to see her again?
Yeah. Been ready.
So lots of stuff about the expedition, and it's all in French. There's a lot of French stuff, so I'm assuming that's where we are. What's down here? What is this, like, weird growth on everything? I guess we're about to find out. The opera. We're going to the opera. What's down here? Huh.
I set up these grapple shortcuts. Nice, huh? Don't tell your sister, though. I sort of borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy. Wish I had them when I was working as a courier.
Nope, let's not go down there. I missed where she went. Whoops. Oh. Maybe we do go there. Maybe we have to, like, grapple to... Yes. Woo! Alright. That reminds me quite a lot of the South of Midnight grapple mechanic. It's got a little more oomph, though. I think Charlie Cox from Daredevil.
Come on, Gustav, speed up a bit. Sophie will have already gamaged by the time you've arrived.
My head.
Just a piano on the roof, no big deal. You're getting some Bioshock Infinite vibes, yeah. I can see that too.
I can't believe Sophie already turned 33. She looks so much younger than you.
Thanks.
She's popular. I'm sure she already has a necklace full of flowers.
I can imagine.
Yeah, but come on, ours is the only one that counts.
tense.
Yeah, yeah.
I know what you need. A little jewel.
No.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and tense. And if you win, I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
All right, you're on.
Yes!
Do you wish to go through the battle tutorial during your duel? Yes, although I think I remember it from the demo, but just for anyone that hasn't seen it yet. Okay. The battle wheel. During your turn, your character can attack, aim, use a skill, or use an item. Skills consume AP to use. You can gain AP by performing a base attack or parry. The timeline is over here to the left. This is your order of attack. Or your order of initiative for the D&D fans out there. Try attacking. I'm going to attack her. Recover 1 AP. She's the target we're attacking. Enemy turn. Enemies usually perform 1 attack per turn. You can defend during their attack. Okay, during an enemy attack, dodge at the right time to avoid damage. Dodging at the last moment will trigger a perfect dodge. Press B to dodge. Skill wheel. The character's AP can be used to cast skills. Each character can have up to 6 skills equipped. Try using a skill. Lumiere Assault or Overcharge. It says Gustav starts with 2 skills. He uses attacks and skills to charge up his overcharge meter and unleash a devastating blow. Use Lumiere Assault to gain overcharge charges. So let's use that. Pressing A at the right time will improve your skill's effects. Achieve perfect timing to unleash even stronger effects. Woo! Okay. Andy Serkis is also in this game, yeah. And yes, Deeks Shadowheart from Baldur's Gate 3 is in this as well. During an enemy attack, you can also parry. Parry shares the same timing as perfect dodge, but is more difficult than a regular dodge. Parrying recovers 1 AP in addition to avoiding damage. Now, our overcharge meter is full, so use the overcharge skill to deal a devastating blow.
For those who come after.
Oh, I missed it. Timing was too late. We still get to do it, just not as great as we could have.
You won. Now, don't you feel better? I see your smile. All right, now, let's go find Sophie.
Color of Lumina.
I saw her near the red and white tree.
Yeah.
Oh, the plaza is lively. Why people like to celebrate the gommage is still a mystery to me, but oh well.
I'm assuming I'm just following her to the red and white tree.
The red and white tree. I've always found it beautiful. I don't really understand. You and Sophie broke up so long ago. But clearly you never got over her. Why'd you wait until today to say something? It's a bit late, isn't it?
I mean, yes.
Sophie's down there.
Yeah, I know.
Good luck. I'll be here for you if things don't go as planned.
Thanks.
Okay.
Come on, she's down there.
I'm nervous. But I guess this is what we have to do. By the red and white tree. There's the red and white tree. Is she here with these folks?
The last few days meant everything.
Oh, she does have a necklace full of flowers already.
Can we talk?
Are we too late?
Gustav. I love you all.
That's for your, if there's room.
There's always room.
I mean, our flower's way bigger, just saying.
You know,
I
I'm
missed you.
sorry that... I
You
missed
don't need to... Okay.
You go.
No, you.
You know how I feel? I wish things had been... You know, I often think... Another path, you know, another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Yep, that hasn't changed.
I missed that. I never faulted you for wanting to believe. You're fighting to change things. I understand, just... in a different world, right?
We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Stubborn people change the world. And you are the most stubborn person I know. Thank you.
No, okay.
Walk me to the harbor?
Yes.
I mean, is she gonna die or something? What is happening here? What's a gommage? Oh, now we get to play as her. Oh, you can change characters. A normal trash can. Interesting. Okay, I remember that from the demo.
Oh, hi, Sophie. So Gustav really did come, huh?
Yeah, he did.
I knew he would.
Shh, he might hear us.
Shh. He might hear us.
You're a lucky one, you know?
I know that.
But he is too.
Looks like you still have a lot of flowers left.
Well, there are less and less people to buy them. I just wish you didn't have to wear one.
Tiffany.
I should finish cleaning up here and join everyone at the harbor. See you.
See you.
Can I have her talk to Gustav?
See you.
See you.
No, she only talks to Sophie. Interesting. Again, I
Can't
feel
imagine what
like
you're going through.
Sophie...
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've lived 33 good years. Look around. We've had our whole lives to prepare. We're all fine.
So they all die at
Honestly.
33?
I'm not fine.
You will be.
Sounds like maybe Expedition 33, they all die at 33. I'll turn up the game audio for sure. Some parts of it are just really loud. Let me know if it gets too loud. They're all reuniting one last time. How many people are going? Is it anyone wearing the flowers is what they made it seem like. So look, there's a lot of people here wearing flowers. Beautiful statue and fountain though.
My gestural costume is the best. Hey, madame, do you think the gestrals really exist?
Of course they'd.
That's what I think too. The others laugh, but I know they're real. One day, I will meet one. Even if it means joining an expedition. I'll raise a gestral army and we'll crush the paintress. And me and my little brother will live with the gestrals and they'll be our new family. We're tired of the orphanage. If the legends are true, they really like to bite. And that's why I'm training every day by beating up my little brother.
That's... yeah. You would make a great gestural.
Thanks.
Is there anyone else we're supposed to talk to? Yes.
Hey, you. You seem like a woman with exquisite taste. I just finished my sculpture of the legendary Esquier. This may be my life's finest work, yet not a single soul seems to care.
Teeny Tiny Tony, a lot of people have said Bioshock Infinite so far.
How could I make it better?
Perhaps you could paint it, or maybe sculpt something more menacing.
Perhaps you could paint it. Add some color.
Paint it? Brilliant. I knew you were the right person to ask. Thank you for your insight.
You're most welcome.
I shall get to work tomorrow. I see you're wearing flowers. What's your name?
Sophie.
Sophie. As a thank you, I shall chisel your name onto the statue.
Oh, you don't have to.
But I will.
Okay, yeah, the flowers definitely mean they're done. Oh, what's up here? All these pictures. So what I haven't figured out yet, is she like going on an expedition?
Ah, the scintillating Sophie. You're as gorgeous as always.
Hi, Cyril.
Cyril, you flatterer. Need some help with your writing again?
Beautiful and perceptive, per usual. See, I'm preparing the headline for tomorrow, and who could write it better than someone who celebrates her special day today?
True. So, what will the article be about?
Actually...
You don't know?
Oh, well...
You really are lazy.
Help me again, Sophie, please. The boss will kill me.
Sure. Let me think of a headline.
The pale sun ascends above the crimson blossoms. Expedition 33 shall be the destined journey. Or Cyril really needs to take his job seriously. Let's say something about Expedition 33.
Expedition 33 shall be the destined journey.
Headline about the expedition. That's bold. Nobody really cares about them anymore after their constant failures. But that would make a wonderful underdog story. Okay, now I'm inspired. You really are a divine being, Sophie.
Don't forget to credit me.
I would never. Thank you for all these times.
It's always been a pleasure, my friend. Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
I know you said you'd wonder if we get different dialogues if we were the dude.
For all the...
It's always been a
I think
pleasure.
it's
Take care of
still
yourself.
cutscenes with her no matter what. Even if you're running around as Gustav. I think that's just basically who you're looking at while you're running around. Game Rebel. I know, my face is all over that site. Amazon is very kind to keep hiring me to host their shows. Here, if I talk... Here, we'll talk as the guy first. See, it automatically switches to her.
Is something wrong?
The expeditions. What a joke. All they do is leave us here to die. They're just escaping.
You know their goal is to save us all, right?
Yes, that's what my father told me last year, before he left for Expedition 34. And here we are again this year. We could have spent one more year together instead of wasting it away.
Your father fought to offer you a better future.
I have no future. I know it, and I've accepted it. We're doomed.
You never know. This expedition might be different. There are some special people in this one.
Yeah, right.
Gustav, why don't you show her some of your fighting skills to prove her wrong?
Oh. Oh, we're gonna duel. Who are we dueling with? Oh, okay. Oh, it's resistant to that. Destroy the punching ball in one hit to impress the girl. I guess I could try overcharge.
Ah, this was weak.
Not one hit, but we have to figure out how to do it in one hit. I remember you can... It's resistant to that. So if I do... How many AP do I have? I have 2 left. I don't want to use any of that. Not yet. Don't lose face in front of Sophie. Alright, well I feel like I just need to keep attacking until I have enough overcharge. Lumiere Assault. Nice. Use overcharge at maximum. No, I don't think my overcharge is at maximum yet. So let's do a regular attack. Now can I do it? How many charges do I have?
Let me paint death!
Alright, that seemed to do it. Battles are very Persona looking. I agree with that.
This guy is strong.
They all train their picto skills very hard to save us all. And so did your father.
Then, Madame, why didn't you join?
Me? I'm content with my life. I know what I can and cannot change. Or maybe because I was afraid.
Do you think I should join the expedition?
Whoa, we went from the expedition's a joke to do you think I should join?
My friend Ciel always says, do your best. Either it works or it doesn't. Live your life as you want.
Midgeworth, this comes out tomorrow, and I believe it's available on Game Pass too.
I don't want to have regrets. I don't have that much time.
When the time comes, you'll make the right decision. I'm sure.
Thank you. Now I think I know. Give this to your boyfriend. My father gave it to me, but it might be more useful for him.
Color of Lumina can be consumed to give an additional Lumina point to a character.
When the time comes.
Thank you.
Okay. I guess I can't give that to you or something. Here's someone else to talk to. What's it say up here? Let's all rejoice in the expedition? Let's talk to this guy, though.
Why does Manon keep saying death comes to us all?
You haven't heard that before?
No.
Unofficial expedition motto. You never heard Lucien say it either. It's one of his favorites.
I think he prefers, we're already dead, you're just catching up.
Yeah, I heard that one recently.
I don't know. Kinda nice in a way. Having a deadline forces you to prioritize. It's a bit freeing as we get closer to the end.
You can really find the silver lining in everything, can't you?
No, it's just... things don't always work out the way we want. No use getting upset, you know? Use what we can, leave what we can't.
everyone is rather good looking, that nerd. I agree with you. They're trying to recruit for future expeditions, and you see how they all have a number on their band on their sleeve? The number of people volunteering is going down every year. Flower market. People are buying flowers for their loved ones before they gommage. We still don't really know what gommage is. My guess so far is that when you turn 33, you gommage, because I guess they're on Expedition 33, but does it go down after that or up?
Hi, Gustav. You're back. Oh, did you want to pick out a different flower?
No, the one you suggested earlier was perfect.
Oh, I'm glad. These garlands are our last farewell. I want them all to feel special. I have a garland saved for you too. But it's not a farewell garland. It will be a welcome home garland. Good luck, my friend.
Thanks, Ophelia.
Gustav is going on the expedition, but no one ever comes back from the expeditions. I do love the music, though.
Luna's playing. You two would make a cute couple.
How dare.
If you say so.
Or maybe something already happened, huh?
Oh. Did we already get with whoever that is? Okay, who's this?
This lady truly is exquisite.
In love?
Not quite. I am only in love with her art. My inspiration has been quite lacking recently. Nobody buys paintings anymore. Just because she is called the paintress doesn't mean painting is evil.
Your canvas seems quite empty.
I need inspiration. But you, I can see you're in love. With this fine gentleman, I suppose.
We broke up.
That is of no consequence in the matters of love. But it is this passion I so fiercely desire in my painting. I know. How about showing me a dance of love and sorrow? I am also the official painter of the opera. Will you help me? If you inspire me, you may become the main painting of Lumiere's opera.
I kind of don't want to dance for this guy. It feels creepy, but I also want to see if she has, like, special dance combat moves.
Fantastic. You may start. Here, gorgeous lady, take this paintbrush and show me your wrath.
Okay, I guess.
Come on, dodge your lady's beautiful moves.
Dodge Sophie's playful attacks perfectly.
Come on, dodge your lady's beautiful moves.
I'm
Come
not
on,
getting the first
dodge your
one.
lady's beautiful moves.
Okay, there we go. Got it.
That was splendid. One more time.
Not a perfect dodge.
Come on, dodge your lady's beautiful moves.
1, 2, 3.
Sublime. One last time.
1, 2, 3. Oh, we got some battle loot, whatever that is.
That was splendid. Splendid.
Congrats, Alberac. That's awesome.
I was so enthralled that I completed the painting in an instant.
I mean, that's a beautiful painting.
It's nice to know something of us will remain in the world after today. Thank you.
It is I who should thank you. It was a moving dance. I will propose it for the new opera painting we have to do this year.
I feel it wasn't that impressive, but okay.
Love will always be impressive. Also, take this as a gesture of appreciation. I see your not boyfriend is an expeditioner. It may prove useful.
Okay, a recode can be consumed to reallocate a character's attributes or skill points. Okay. So we're just kind of going through and acquiring things by talking to people.
Sometimes I feel sorry for her.
Who? The paintress?
Look at her. She looks sad. Maybe she's a prisoner too. Stuck in the same cycle with us. Silly, huh?
Only you could choose empathy at a moment like this.
It's one of the few choices I can make.
I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You don't have to.
Okay. There's all sorts of stuff we can look at here. Let's
hi,
talk to
Sophie.
her.
Oh, Mael. I didn't expect to see you here.
I'm volunteering to help guide children who are losing their parents to the orphanage. Those who weren't registered for foster families.
How kind of you.
I guess I can relate.
Take care during the expedition. Gustav told me a lot of wonderful things about you.
About you too. I always told him you two should never have broken up.
Look at these orphans. That's where we disagreed. But I have hope that you and Gustav will change things, so no one has to go through this impossible choice again.
Yeah. Let's hope we will.
See you.
In the next life.
Very dark. Okay, there was an X right here, but I don't see it now. It does appear as if there's some... Oh, right here. The gommage is starting soon. Like every year, everyone is gathering at the harbor, waiting for her to paint a new number. Let's see what they're doing over here. This looks like a magical theatrical show.
You'd have to be crazy to use pictos on your own body.
Why? Aren't you enjoying the show?
Nah, the show's great, but etching chroma onto your skin, oh, that's brutal. And just for a dance.
Well, all these people are wearing flowers, so maybe they have nothing to lose.
I'll stick to painting pictos on my machines. I'm not cuckoo enough to put them on my body.
Could be useful, though. The expeditions rely on them quite heavily.
Yeah, they're crazy too. But at least you can remove pictos pretty easily if you change your mind.
So are they like magical tattoos? There's so much we can do and see. And this is just like the opening to the game.
Oh, I think I'm gonna vomit. But no regrets.
I miss you still. I'm
Please,
coming.
don't forget me.
I won't. I promise.
I love you guys. Remember what Bo used to say. You're living for the rest of us.
Fuck the Patriots!
Okay.
Fuck the Patriots! Fuck the Patriots!
Like, is that how we all feel when we say, like, F cancer? Okay, there's a shiny over here, and I don't know what it does, but we're gonna get it. We got some chroma. Look, it says 34 up in the sky. Is that the paintress is doing, and what's it mean? The people on the dock are the ones who won't gommage. They are here to show their solidarity for those wearing flowers. So do the people choose themselves if they gommage? I have so many questions.
I've always loved the harbor.
The paintress will awaken soon, and the gommage will start. Do you want to head to the harbor? Yeah? Yeah. Sophie and Gustav moved towards the harbor.
I see you're apprentices.
Oh.
Gustav!
What?
Here, Sophie asked us to bring you your coat.
We sewed up the sleeves so you don't have to keep rolling it up.
You guys know how to sew?
Sophie helped us. Turns out it's not that hard. You really should have done this ages ago.
You did this.
Gentlemen, that was supposed to be between us, yeah? I wanted to do something for you.
So, thanks, guys. This is great. Thank you.
See you at the festival?
Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Yeah, of course not. What? I know that face.
You mean a lot to them. I can tell.
Yeah, they mean a lot to me too. Legacy can take many forms, right?
Yeah.
You told me that.
Right.
Why?
I wanted to see
You have returned.
Welcome back, Master Killer.
Oh, you like uniforms now?
Is this where we get the change clothes tutorial because she wants to see him in it?
This too is your legacy.
Okay, that's his Expedition 33 uniform.
It's yours too.
Okay. I'm so intrigued.
Esti tornere marina, esti linaki soledad, dona l'ora tovla, alina. Sta surano taki les renoirs tonari fuego verso alina.
Oh, look. Is that the paintress? She's waking up. What? And she's gonna paint a new number. Yeah, so the numbers go down. And everyone with the flowers on, like, disintegrates because they're older than 33. Is that what happens? Or people who are 33 and up go now? Okay, this is so sad. This is why Mael is helping all the new orphans.
I'm here.
It's beautiful that they have them all wear those flower garlands, though, so after they disintegrate, like, the flower petals just go and are left. It does look very Thanos snap, yes. Okay, that is heartbreaking. So now we know in this world, things are rapidly deteriorating. Now is the expedition people going yearly to try to defeat the Paintress, maybe? So, like, this is the expedition that leaves in the year 33?
There you are. You can't hide from us, you know. Like I said, mourning's best done with friends. What? It is. Grieving alone's the worst.
Where's mine?
Santé, les amis.
Santé!
Yeah, no, I could use a drink.
Five tables this year. You see that? Told you we'd beat the 34s. Even Mael showed up and she hates these things. Wanna go take a look?
I don't... maybe later. I'll catch up. I'm okay. I'm okay. You go.
Yeah. Time for a refill anyway.
There's an excess of wine, again. Thank you, sister, for her generosity.
Oh, and try to enjoy yourself. Don't drink alone, you weirdo.
Yeah, right. Enjoy myself.
Yes, Starcat, that's what I think is happening. The Paintress is counting down, killing off everyone over a certain age, and it gets lower each year. So maybe they try to defeat her to save everyone. That is what I think it is. Maybe she's not doing it of her own volition, though. I don't know.
Let's at least check on Mael and my apprentices.
Hey, Gustav. Check out the new pictos I made.
Looks a bit rough. You sure it works?
I've been working on this for months. It's my personal masterpiece.
Your personal masterpiece seems a little... unorthodox?
It's dead useful, trust me. Come on, give it a whirl.
Sure, why not?
Great. I'll trade it for one token.
Call it morbid curiosity. Here, your token.
You won't regret it.
Probably. Weird Pictos. A quick inspection enough to say that it is unusable as is. Well, maybe we could do something with it.
Hey, Amandine. Having fun?
Oh, hey, handsome. Perfect timing. I'm styling everyone before we ship out. Gotta look sharp when we hit the paintress, eh?
Certainly important. Can you style me up too?
On it.
Oh, bring out. I already gave my only token.
Hello there, Gustav. Perhaps one of these artifacts may prove useful to your mission.
Colette, you've been holding out on us. What are these?
Relics from before the fracture, passed down through the generations. The Council deemed them trinkets, but I think otherwise.
That's kind of you to share.
I may not be able to join the expedition, but I'd still like to help. 1 token is all I ask.
Ah, I should have known.
Okay, can we find more tokens?
Gustav, just the man I wanted to see.
You want a rematch, don't you?
Well, it's my last chance, isn't it?
After tomorrow, you'll be the undisputed expert on expedition history.
That's tomorrow. What about today?
Who am I to deny you? Fire away.
How many years ago was the fracture?
You're kidding. This is your question.
Yes. When did our world break apart and our luminous city get thrown into the middle of the ocean? When was the fracture?
I don't know. Did somebody say this already? I'm going to say 67 years ago, because 67 plus 33 equals 100.
67 years ago.
Brilliant. I concede. You are the undisputed expert on Lumiere history.
What are you talking about? Every child knows this. The monolith's essentially a reverse calendar, counting down since the fracture happened in year 100.
All right, fine. Another one then. Which was the first expedition to depart for the continent?
I'm gonna say Expedition 99. Because in the year 100, maybe they didn't know yet.
Expedition 99.
Are you even trying? It's barely...
Oh, that was not
Which
it.
was the...
Expedition 100, then, I guess.
Expedition 100.
Are you even trying?
No? Expedition
Which
0.
was the...
Expedition...
Correct. That still annoys me. They left in year 100. They should be called Expedition 100. Makes no sense. Lumiere will be long gone before the monolith hits 0. All right, last one. Get it right, and maybe I'll give you a token. What is Illumina?
Abilities you internalize by using Pictos in battle after enough times. A special type of weapon, or Lumiere's unique brand of perfume. Let's say the first one.
Abilities you internalize by using a Pictos in battle after...
Well done.
Not really. I mean, I created the Lumina converter, so...
I hereby officially end our feud. With your departure, Lumiere loses a brilliant light. And a good friend.
Cute.
You big softy.
All right, all right.
Okay, he gave us a token. I do want to get a fancy outfit.
Ready for your new haircut?
All right, let's see what you've got.
Oh, she's giving me a haircut. I got a new haircut unlocked.
Voila.
Oh, I don't
Looking
love it.
Very fine indeed.
What are we, man bunning it? All right, we're gonna have to change that back. Can I? Maybe I can't change it back yet. Alright, well I guess we'll change it back later.
Glass of wine? Or a hug?
Keep your sweat to yourself.
Bring Gustav a glass of wine.
Who exactly are you talking to? They cut servers from the budget years ago.
Ah, the ultimate indignity. A farewell party where we serve ourselves. There's a metaphor in there somewhere.
I'm betting you've got another bottle stashed in your coat somewhere. You gonna share?
You wound me. But yes, in fact, I do have a bottle. Always be prepared. Or was it always bring backup? Same difference.
Right.
And I am prepared. Prepared to live. And prepared to die.
You're such an idiot.
Hey. We've got your Lumina converter, yeah? I believe. I'm ready for my Lumina.
Yeah, well, we've only tested it here. Who knows what we'll meet on the main continent? We'll need more field testing once we land.
Don't worry, buddy. I've got you covered.
Great.
Okay, it does look like, I mean, I'm gonna talk to her too.
Hey.
Hey yourself. You okay?
Yeah. Actually, no.
That's
We
okay.
don't want to talk
What
about
about
it.
you? You say goodbye to Derek?
Oh, that was over ages ago.
Oh, sorry.
Eh,
I really thought you guys would work out.
it's for the best. I need full focus on the expedition and our team. We're all we have.
Yeah. We're all we have.
Okay, what's this shiny behind them that was
I
distracting
can't
me
believe
the
you're
whole
working
time?
right now.
Tristan dragged me here.
Is that the final spot? It's amazing you triangulated Expedition Zero's landing site.
Theoretically. Extrapolated from the archives, but... It was 67 years ago. So much of the landscape has changed.
Oh, look at her cool tattoos.
I trust your calculations.
Thanks.
It's a good strategy, tracing their steps. They're the only expedition with any survivors, and they made it to the monolith, so...
Assuming the records are correct, my calculations are correct, that they left clear markers, that the road conditions haven't changed.
You need a drink.
Go away, Gustav.
Okay, we're getting a lot more information, at least, about what's going on here. What's
I
happening
think there's
here?
other survivors out there.
Doubtful. We would have seen signs.
But not impossible. Maybe if they have shield domes. But they would have been overrun by Nevrons before they could build any.
We were lucky the fracture dropped us out here. Bought us time to get our defenses up.
I don't know. People are resourceful, and Nevrons can't be everywhere. I'm betting on human ingenuity.
I like that. Commander?
Gustav, saw you with Sophie. You talked?
Yeah, yeah. Where's your daughter?
Leona's upset. Doesn't want to see me.
Oh, is Leona the girl we talked to before?
It's okay. She doesn't need to understand, as long as she gets to live.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you.
No pressure, huh?
Oh no. Lots of pressure. You and Lune, and your Lumina tech, that's our edge.
Thanks, but that's not... Everyone has a role. Lucien, Tristan, Catherine, and you made us into a... We have a really good team, thanks to you. That's our edge.
Tomorrow comes, my friend.
Doesn't it always?
Wait, did we talk to her already?
You came.
I wasn't sure if I should.
You've been avoiding us. You didn't have to.
I heard Seba filled my spot after I left.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm a coward for staying?
Do you?
Not anymore. Not all of us can change the world. Some of us can only change ourselves.
Meaning what? Make yourself accept the unacceptable? Make believe that happiness is... this?
More like... rediscover. Happiness. One Gomash left. Maybe contentment is the highest form of happiness.
It makes me sad to hear you talk like this. The painter stole so many things, including your capacity to dream.
No, you misunderstand. My mind is where I can be free. She can't touch me there. This is my final act of defiance. Just like the expedition is yours.
If you say so.
Okay, where can I get the final token?
Wow, so many expeditioners. So cool.
Yeah, so cool. It's really sad to think of kids in
Come,
this
let's play
world.
some cards.
No way. Everyone knows you cheat.
Ah, it's just what sore losers say. Come now. You're going to be a little cautious mouse with the paintress too.
Cautious is good. Keeps you alive.
Ah, we're expeditioners. Stay smart, yes, but be bold, huh? You can't win if you don't play.
Money's no good out there anyway. Why are you trying to fleece me?
'Cause winning's fun.
We'll see if it's Gwent, Sprinkles. I was gonna challenge him in whatever kind of Gwent Queen's Blood he was looking at. Maybe get another token.
I'm pacing myself tonight.
Ah, you're so boring. It's our last night. Who knows when we'll be back?
Caladoa, we're still doing a lot of information gathering.
I like that you say when and not if.
What can I say? I'm an optimist. Or an idiot. Depends on who you ask.
Okay.
These all yours?
You gonna lecture me on drinking?
I wouldn't dare. Just calculating how much it'll hurt to catch up.
You can start now. Here, let's have a toast to Sophie, who was always unapologetically Sophie. My fierce and loving friend.
To Soph. Seriously though, this is gonna hurt tomorrow.
Tomorrow comes, but it ain't here yet. I'm not crossing the sea sober.
Sober's better than deathly hungover.
No, not for that.
Ah.
Go have some drinks.
Okay. I think we've talked to everybody. Have we talked to this guy? Oh, yes. Yeah, we did. He gave us a token.
I just finished calibrating the Lumina converter. We can launch test runs as soon as we land.
Perfect.
Hey, does Lune seem preoccupied to you? She's been distant lately.
Well, it's Lune. I haven't noticed anything, but you know her better. Have you talked to her?
Nah, she doesn't like people prying. I've known her since we were 6. She hates personal questions.
Ah, right. You were both apprenticed to her parents.
Yeah. Let's just say they ran a tight ship.
I can imagine.
Okay.
Ready for tomorrow?
Yeah. Been ready. What about you? Heard you were elected Commander 32. Congrats.
I've already claimed Alon's office. It's got a nicer view than mine.
A view of the Paintress. You're sicker than I thought.
She won't be there for long.
If we fail, though.
When one falls, we continue. We'll pick up and we'll push on. But I know we will meet again.
Are there any tokens just kind of lying or oh, the kids?
Gustav, we got something for you.
For your field notes. So, when you come back, you can tell us everything.
They'll definitely want that for the museum. The complete record of the expedition that destroyed the Paintress.
Oh, and if you find journals from the other expeditions, make sure you save them for us.
I shall faithfully record all our adventures, every strange and wondrous thing.
And Nevrons.
I can do that. And in return, do you solemnly promise to take care of the shield dome while I'm gone? I'm entrusting you with the safety of Luminaire.
I promise.
Promise.
Adrien?
I'll use everything you taught us, Monsieur G.
I should check on Maya. She's probably alone, as usual.
Okay. I think we've talked to everybody but Mael at this point. And it seems like I might never find that last token. Where do we think we can find her? Let's see. I know she joined the expedition. It looked at... Oh, she was like overlooking the dock or something. Yeah, she's down here. Okay, great. Fusion Ice Phoenix, thank you for the posture check. I was definitely being a slouch.
I knew I'd find you here. Having second thoughts about the expedition?
Please. I'm more ready to go than you are.
I know, I like his performance so far too, Junior Dax.
Yeah, I know. Look, I know we've been over this, but as your guardian, I need to say this one more time. The rest of us only have a year left, but you've got 9 good years before your gommage. You don't need to leave yet. It's a lot to risk.
1 year out there is better than 9 years in here.
I know you think that, but it's...
If anyone should stay, it's you. You have friends and family who want you here.
So do you.
No, I don't.
Emma thinks of you as family.
Lumia is not my home. Not the way it is for you. Besides, this way I can keep an eye on you for Emma.
Right. Because she needs eyes everywhere.
Shush. You're lucky you have a sister who cares.
So Emma's our sister.
Doubly lucky. Since now I have 2.
All right,
Aw,
enough chit-chat.
cute.
Come on, old man, let's have a duel.
Old man?
You're pretty much the oldest man in Lumiere now, no? Come on. This time, I'm not messing around.
Do we wish to have a rematch with her? Sure. Maybe we'll get some XP or something. Okay. So we've got to do basic attacks or skill. Let's do the Lumiere Assault. Okay, I got one of them. Well, I see where my charges are. Thank you for the posture
No
check
shame
again.
losing to a
lost again.
superior fighter.
I could do my Lumiere. Oh, I can't do my Lumiere Assault. I have to do some basic attacks.
Hope your Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
Ooh, listen to her. She's so feisty. Ooh, that hit hard. Let's go ahead and use my overcharge now.
Let me paint death!
I did not get the perfect though. Oh my god, I don't know the animations! This is bad. Alright, let's use... I haven't used this at all yet. That seems very ruthless. Let's go with items. A small healing tint would be nice on myself, please. Since she's... Did not get that either. Since she's kicking my butt. Oh, the second one. Man, the timing is so rough. Do I have another healing one? I don't. I could give myself 3 AP. Guess I'll do that. Oh, I didn't realize that was gonna take my whole turn. Ooh, dodged it that time at least. Okay. Now my overcharge is good if I can... Oh, no! Utterly failed. Alright, let's try this again, if it'll let me.
Slow, old man.
Now, don't get
It
too
won't
confident.
let me. I like it. I like playing the ball where it lies. She did kick my butt. Who is this? Why does it look like Sophie?
Ah, Emma's here.
Oh,
Your
Emma, that's
sister's
my
going to be
sister.
looking for
Okay.
you.
Our beloved chief counselor. Yeah, I should go talk to her.
Don't get too drunk tonight, okay?
My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill me if I don't say goodbye. Chief Counselor honors us with her presence. What? Still mad I'm going?
This is the definition of a fool's quest. My brother's not usually a fool.
I've heard you say otherwise.
You and I both know the political complexities that necessitate the expedition. It's vital for morale, but it's a bloodless guillotine is what it is.
You should put that in your speech. Very motivating. They might just find a guillotine for you too.
That's so sad. She thinks they're just sacrificing people to give the remaining people hope.
There are so many things you can contribute to here in Lumiere that'll have a real impact.
Oh, I missed a hydrate reminder. Thank you, Johnson.
Em, you're doing great work, really. Getting things ready for the last generation. You've got it well in hand here. Let me do my part, out there, and win us a chance to live.
We're never going to see each other again.
You're so busy anyway. I barely see you.
Just take care of Mael, okay? Can't believe you're letting her go with you.
Mr. Mogwai, I'm playing on PC right now through Steam.
Me? You're her guardian too. You stop her.
We're her guardians, not her jailers. She really wants off this island.
Don't you have a speech to give?
You mean the one you so kindly wrote for me?
Just suggestions. I thought it might help you understand.
I do. Understand? I just... Anyway. Yeah, time for my speech.
Proceed to Emma's speech. This will conclude the festival. Expedition 33 will depart. Let's go for it. She gives Mary Poppins a run for her money. The candle of the Eiffel Tower being bent. That's so... Look at it. That's so sad.
Expeditioners. The Sword of Lumiere. We honor your dedication. We do not take for granted that you dedicate your final year of life to keeping hope alive for all of Lumiere. Some of you are leaving to change the world. Others to discover the secrets of our universe. Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all too short lives. As you sail into the unknown, know that Lumiere stands with you. When you battle the Paintress, know that Lumiere fights with you. Let the stones of her monolith crumble. Let her body lie at the end of the world. Unable to paint another death, let the stars no longer be hidden by her oppressive silhouette. Let the world once again watch the sun rise without the shadow of her cursed figure. May the wind of renewal take you to the ends of the earth. Tomorrow comes. Thanks to you. Expedition 33.
Okay. That was the prologue. That was just the prologue. That's wild. I like that it keeps reminding us we can change the difficulty mode anytime in the settings. So I think they're anticipating people saying that it's too hard. Woof. doesn't look very inviting, that's for sure. You're older than 33. Is that true? Only 30 people made this game? That's wild.
Get ready. You're old. How did you survive the Gommage? Which expedition are you from?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Fall back!
Come on, we need to go!
What about my elf?
He's not following. Putain! What the fuck? Who the fuck was that?
Laird! What do we do now?
Regroup at the rally point. The indigo tree.
Oh no!
Run!
Okay, what is that?
Keep going! Come on, move! Fucking snap out!
Ah! Okay, Gustav, we need you to snap out of it, man. It's like an anglerfish. You're distracted by the light. Beardtastic says, so I guess the expedition isn't going very well. Act 1, Gustav. So he must still be alive. Very bloody. Does the hand, like, transport them somewhere else, maybe? Look, there's Gustav's robo hand, which we haven't seen a ton of so far. We just know he has it. Because you could see just the hand sticking out before, and Sophie made him the uniform with the shorter sleeves so you could see it. Well, that's different. Spring Meadows. Okay, it's glowy. There's a waterfall. We are alive but very bloodied. What is this glowy tree? Wild. There's some kind of ancient carvings, maybe. A statue of some sort. Very large statue. Expedition status. You can briefly check the expedition status and use a chroma elixir to recover health without interrupting exploration. Press Y to show the expedition status. The expedition status shows the name of the current area, the expedition's current objective, and bindings for exploration. Look for survivors at the indigo tree in Spring Meadows. I can run, I can free aim, I can strike, jump, or pause the menu. The current health of the expedition, and the current amount of chroma elixirs. So I've got 1 hit point left. So let's use a chroma elixir, I guess. Chroma elixirs, if the expedition is in bad shape, use a chroma elixir to fully heal all members. Chroma elixirs replenish at expedition flags. Hold Y to use a chroma elixir. Whew, okay. No longer bloodied. Still have the silly man bun, but I did that to myself. Right trigger allows us to run. Looking around. Hey, we just cleaned up all that blood. I guess it didn't clean up all of it. Oh, I thought that was gonna be like a save checkpoint. Nope. No, no. Something I'm guessing we're gonna need to battle? Good day to you, sir. Deal more with overcharge. Free aim. Free aim shots are a good way to hit a flying enemy, to hit flying enemies as well as target an enemy's weak point. Try to aim. Shooting costs 1 AP. Aim at the Lancelier's weak point to deal increased damage. Okay. I broke your glass face, sir. Now, I still have 3 action points left. I'm going to use my Lumiere Assault. Woo! Got it. That was great. Yeah, I did not dodge in time. Let's use the basic attack. He's gonna attack quickly. I dodged it. Nice. One more attack should do it. Okay, we got some battle loot out of that, and it gives us our stats. We continue. Do they dissolve the same way that the paintress makes things dissolve? They kind of do. Just into light instead of into, like, dust. Rob, thank you for your confidence. Ha ha ha. Okay. Guess we continue on. More glowy things here. Press X to use the grapple. So I guess these were like previous grapple points, and now there's another one put up there. Why would these be down, though? It's making me feel like previous expeditions have walked the same journey, maybe. Like, does the hand, the big hand-like face thing, does that put everyone on the same path? I don't know. We're going to the tree to look for survivors. I don't see any, like, crafting ingredients or shinies we can pick up along the path at all. I'm trying to keep my eyes peeled for it. Looks like we can climb here. Ooh. Looking for survivors. Nope. No survivors to be found here. Do we have a map? Definitely not. Okay, and I think this part was in the demo, if I remember correctly. Because it gets real grimy and gross in here. Ugh. I think when we saw this scene in the demo, I was like, and now we're in Diablo. He just made that appear, huh? He's like, yeah, I'm not doing this. Gustav, giving up so soon? Hi,
do
Stop
that.
Patron.
We both die.
Luna.
Hey.
We knew her from back in town. She wasn't on our mission, I didn't think.
Fucking hell. Wake up, Gustav.
Lune. The others.
I know. We're the only ones left. You don't get to die.
I guess she was on 33.
It's just a matter of time before we're already dead. Look around, look.
This is not a foregone conclusion. When one falls, we continue. Get up. We need to find a safer place. There are Nevrons around.
Lucien.
This is not the place.
Ruh-roh.
The Lumina converter seems intact. It's about time we test it in real conditions.
Putain.
Okay, we've got a bigger thing. Alright, I'm gonna try to aim at the sensitive spot. I hope this is fine. There we go. That was a great hit. I'm gonna go back and let's do my Lumiere Assault. It didn't hit him very much, honestly. Now we can see what she can do. Lune's stains. Her Her skills generate elemental stains. Her skills also consume specific stains to enhance their effects. There's ice, fire, lightning, earth, and light. Light stains can be consumed in place of any other stain. Circle between the different elements to get the most out of her skills. So immolation consumes 2 stains. Ice Lance and immolation are her 2 starters. Ice Lance is an ice skill that generates 1 ice and 1 light. Oh, I see. It says it right up here in the upper right of those. Use Ice Lance to generate stains. Because then I can use the ice to do immolation.
Ice shatter.
Elemental affinities. The Portier is weak to ice, and it took 50% more damage from the Ice Lance. Most enemies have elemental affinities. Weakness takes 50% more. Resistance takes 50% less. Nullify takes no damage, and Absorb is healed instead of taking damage. Find their affinities and exploit them to optimize the damage. Okay, it's gonna attack. Slow is a debuff that reduces the speed of the character by 25%.
Brace yourselves.
Expedition counter. Some enemies can attack the whole expedition at once. Press right bumper to parry and execute an expedition counter. Okay. We're gonna do a regular attack. And she's gonna do, I'd love to do ice again, but now that Lune has 1 ice stain and 1 light stain, immolation will consume Lune's ice stain to deal increased damage. Light stain will be consumed if no corresponding elemental stains are available. Use immolation to burn the enemy. Are you sure? I don't know how they do with fire. But it's what it's telling us to do, so we're gonna do it.
Feel the burn.
Burn is a status effect that deals damage at the beginning of the character's turn. It is possible to be affected by multiple instances of burn, which increases the burn damage. So it looks like the burn damage might take it out. There it is. Okay. We continue. Yes, it is turn-based, Wyvern's Grave.
We did it, Gustav. Let's see if your invention lives up to its reputation, shall we?
This is our famous invention everyone's been talking about.
It really works. We're not dead yet.
Yeah.
Come on. There might be other survivors at the Indigo Tree.
Not pause. New Pictos. Dodger. Gain 1 AP on a perfect dodge. Use once per turn. Pictos can be equipped to increase character stats. Higher level Pictos grant better stats. They also provide passive effects called Lumina. Each character can learn Luminas associated with each Pictos. Luminas can be equipped in the Lumina menu using Lumina points and can trigger their effects without equipping the corresponding Pictos. To equip a Lumina, press the 3-line menu. Let's do it. Okay, weapons, Pictos, Dodger. Who do we want to give it to? From this menu, it's possible to see a list of the available Pictos and change the character's equipped Pictos. They're an important piece of equipment. Equipped Pictos are shown here. Each character can have 3 equipped at a time. It's possible to sort the list of Pictos by using these sorting options. Well, we don't really need to sort right now because we only have 1 of them. After winning 4 battles with a Pictos equipped, it will be mastered. Every Pictos has a unique passive effect called a Lumina. After mastering a Pictos, it will be possible to activate its Lumina without having the Pictos equipped. Okay. So, I guess let's enable it on her for right now. And then once she's learned it, switch it over to Gustav. That seems reasonable. Character overview. Character overview shows all information related to one character. From there, it's possible to perform different actions, like changing equipment or wardrobe. That's how we change equipment. Change the character's weapon. Change the character's equipped Pictos. Change the character's equipped skills. Equip learned Lumina by selecting any of the Lumina spots. Change the character's wardrobe. Okay. So we have those two. It looks like we can't do anything else. I don't know what the Lumina is for this, though. I guess we just have to... Weapon, Lunarim level 1. Okay. Cool. This is Gustav's stuff. Journal, we haven't found any journal entries yet. We go back to a journal from Gustav's apprentices, and we have a weird Pictos. I guess we could try. Oh, it said we couldn't use that at all yet, though, the weird Pictos, right? I am going to change his wardrobe. So we can change his haircut. We still have our expedition outfit. I'm going to change it back to that haircut. The bun was a weird choice. I regret it, okay? And we have no other wardrobe options for her. Okay. It is super gross in here. There's no, like, where we go next. I don't think. This is where we came in from. No, this looks different than where we came in from. But I can switch back and forth depending who I want to be. This world is so wild. The game does auto-save, yeah. I wonder if we have a manual save, too. Expedition Basics. Load previous saves. Like, if I try to return to title screen right now. Yeah, it does. It auto-saves, so it doesn't have a manual save. But it's actually good to check that because sadly, this is where I have to end today's stream. I wish I could keep going because I am absolutely adoring everything about this. But good news is there's a stream tomorrow afternoon. And tomorrow afternoon, I will be playing more Clair Obscur Expedition 33. So yes, tomorrow, tomorrow we'll play more of this and we'll pick up right where we left off. Snowshoe Kitty says, great stream. Thank you. Thank you for letting me do half a Gong Show today. We got 5 indie games that were checked out, and we got to play a little of this new title that officially comes out tomorrow. It is a pretty cool game. So yeah, we'll play more of it tomorrow afternoon, and in the meantime, I will make sure to raid someone fun. Thank you all for tuning into the stream today, and whatever you decide to do with the rest of your evening, please stay safe, stay healthy, be kind to one another, and I will see you soon. Goodbye, my friends.